All right, looks like we are live. Excellent. Let me just join the voice chat. So yeah, hello to everyone who's joining. Saying hello to you all. So yeah, let's join the voice chat. So as for guests, we so far have Blaze, Ozzy, and Shadow. Excellent.
There we go. Hey, Luke.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
How's it going? Oh,
I'm pretty good. Doing pretty good. And I guess happy Batman Day.
oh, it's the anniversary, is it? Well, yeah, happy Batman Day.
Hey, Batman Day. Yeah, I got him right here.
Oh, nice. That's a cool figure. Is that from the DC Multiverse toy line?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. We did the same. It's the same thing with I got my Henry Cavill Superman figure in. Yeah, DC Multiverse. Hello, Drew. It's going pretty well, thank you. Yeah, we had a pretty productive day, guys. Because as you guys may have guessed from last week's stream, I of course went to Manchester today, with City, and yeah, we had a pretty fun time.
Nice.
Began lots.
I'm sure you got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you definitely are right to believe that, Shadow. And yeah, when more people join, I'll be happy to show it all. So yeah, Blaze is on mute. I see he must be busy.
And Vermont is watching Halloween Resurrection, aka the worst Halloween film ever.
Oh dear. Well,
yeah, he sent us two clips about him raging on it. Oh yeah, he was angry. Just very funny.
Yeah, well, the movie's garbage, so I can't say blame him for being angry. I imagine he's funny for raging, isn't he? Rages are so funny, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah. Drew, I'm not watching MI7 or Indiana Jones 5. I refuse to watch them.
Same here.
Because in my opinion, Fallout was the perfect ending of Mission Impossible for me.
And Last Crusade was the perfect ending to Indiana Jones.
I was just about to say that. Because yeah, Kingdom was unnecessary sequel, and I know this Indiana Jones 5 movie is dead on arrival. And also, guys, there's been rumours it's probably going to be dumped onto Disney minus of all places for some reason. You know, no theatrical release, just dumped onto Disney minus for some reason. I don't know why, because it's supposed to be an Indiana Jones movie. Why would you put that of all things on Disney minus and not give it a theatrical release?
And plus, none of the Indiana Jones films are on there in the first place, so.
Yeah, exactly. Aren't they on like Paramount related services or whatever? Because it's owned by the first one by Paramount.
Well, let me check.
Yeah, check out because I don't have Paramount Plus, so you got to help me. Help me out here.
I don't have it.
Have you there, Ozzy?
Hold on.
Alright, take your time, man. Hey, Samick.
But I wonder, are there on HBO Max?
I don't know.
I've got good news.
What, Blaze? What's up?
The redub's coming today.
How exciting! We can watch it in the after party, can't we?
Oh, come on.
So Lucky will be joining in.
What's up, Ozzy? Why are you cringing? What's up?
Okay, so Indiana Jones, they are on Paramount Plus, but you need a premium subscription.
Premium subscription? Oh, that's a pain. They have that on Amazon too, Amazon Prime. You got some things you have to have a premium subscription for that, so it's on Paramount too. Ouch.
Honestly, I'm honestly kind of thinking about canceling my Paramount Plus subscription because of the changes they made to the service.
Oh, really? What have you done to it to make you want to cancel?
So originally, I did pay for premium, which is basically where you get no ads monthly. Now, for some reason, it degraded to essential, which is where you do get ads.
I see. Oh, Josh has joined us. Hey, Josh.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, nice to have you here, Josh. How have you been?
I've been good. I'm sorry for being so absent.
No, it's fine. You must be.
That's fine.
You must be really busy. I take it.
Yeah.
Drew, I'm like a lifelong fan of a Matrix, so I'm gonna go with Morpheus. Even though I do love Zeus from Die Hard 3, I'm going to go with Morpheus because I'm a lifelong Matrix fan. So yeah, and Josh, in case you're wondering, I've been in Manchester today, and I've got lots of pretty cool stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and guys, you're not gonna believe this, but there's like a poster store in Manchester, right? That sells posters which are signed by celebrities, and there's actually Spider-Man posters, guys. But it's basically posters of Toby and Andrew in their poses. But the thing is, the Iron Spider from MCU's replaced them for some reason, doing the pose. And that disappoints me because I really wanted to get, like a signed picture of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man today, but unfortunately, it was not there because it was replaced by Iron Spider.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's a shame, really, because Spider-Man 2 is, of course, my favourite film, and Tobey's my favourite Marvel actor of all time, so yeah, what a shame. Yes, sadly, there is going to be a fifth Indiana Jones film coming, and I'm not watching it. Oh, did Blaze leave?
He'll probably be back.
Yeah, maybe it's a connection issue or something. Is it your birthday, Donnie? Well, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great day.
Oh, wait, never mind. My Paramount Plus subscription was not harmed.
Oh, really? Why is that, Ozzy?
I misread the label. It's for a Showtime thing that Paramount Plus has.
Showtime? Have you got to pay for that, or is it in your subscription?
It's an option. I don't have to pay for it.
Oh, okay. So if you didn't have it on DVD, you could watch on Paramount Plus then, couldn't you?
Yep, but I have all 4 of them on DVD.
Yeah. Do you have them as Blu-ray or normal quality, Ozzy?
I plan to upgrade them to Blu-ray.
Yeah, I have them on Blu-ray in like, a nice little connection. Together. Collection.
Yep.
Yeah, they're definitely worth watching in Blu-ray. They're very stunning in Blu-ray.
Yeah, I found them in 4K earlier today.
Oh, in 4K? Yeah, they did it in 4K, yeah. I'm actually thinking of getting like one of those like mini, DVD players which you can plug into, laptops to use.
Oh, that's a disk drive adapter.
Yeah. One of those like things which is universal, can plug into all different kinds of laptops, like Windows, MacBook, etc. That kind of thing. A 4K one in particular will do me good.
Yeah, I found one earlier today.
Yeah, did it have a good price, Ozzy, for you?
I think it said $40.
Would you be able to afford that, considering how you like to buy things, Ozzy?
Yeah, but I'm not going to worry about it since, I have my Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah. Although, wait, when it comes to Xbox and PlayStation, is it the new ones, Series X and PS5, or is it the previous generation, Ozzy?
Previous.
The problem is that you can play DVDs and Blu-rays, but you can't play 4K ones, apparently, according to Blaze. That's what he told me. I mean, I don't know if you've tried it out, 4Ks on there or not, but yeah, I've heard apparently you sadly can't play them on Xbox or PS4, sadly.
Yeah. One day I tried playing Sonic Hedgehog.
Oh.
But it didn't work.
Okay, Blaze tells us that it's Xbox One X. Okay, so it's One X. Well, I don't think I have Model X. I just have normal Xbox One, sadly.
I have the One S.
S. So Blaze, is it only the X that plays it, or can S do it as well?
I honestly prefer the One S model over the regular model, mostly because it's a lot smaller.
Suppose I could probably get that one day, maybe. I would love to get, the next generation, though, because eventually they are going to stop doing games for Xbox One, sadly. Eventually.
Yeah, I'm planning on it, too, because I did see a Series X once when I was walking around in the store.
Yeah. And the benefit of playing, PS5 and, Series X is I think you can play 4K things on it, because the games are in 4K for those games, as I've noticed.
Yep.
So
the only reason...
Yeah, so it will make sense for the DVD to be in 4K, or if the games are going to be in 4K for that console as well.
Yeah, but the only reason why I do not have a PS5 is not only because I can't afford it, also because I want them to make a new model where it's smaller, not a big model.
Well, that's what we do. I mean, the reason why I couldn't get one is because they sold out really quickly in my country.
Yeah, same here. Now they're scalped all over eBay.
Yeah. But I'll see if I can find maybe a good deal for it one day, and I'd definitely love to get one.
Imagine we can get it for its original price. Yeah, I'm just not interested in PS5 or Xbox Series X.
So, Shadow, are you sticking to your PlayStation 4 then?
Yeah.
All right. Probably a good choice, because PS4 is definitely a great console to have. And Josh, do you play PS4?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mainly Spider-Man nowadays.
Yeah, because Josh, you've made it pretty clear it's your favourite game of all time now, haven't you?
I've also started playing Multiversus.
Yeah, how's that?
Yeah, it's really fun.
That's cool. That's cool. And Josh, did you by any chance see that new DC League of Super Pets movie? You know, with Crypto.
Not yet.
Well, you may like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, the Mun's seen Resurrection Shadow. He hates it. He gives it 0 out of 10.
Oh God. Yeah. Yes.
I can't blame it. It's garbage, so I give it 0 out of 10 as well.
Oh. Oh
I can't blame
wait
him.
till he comes on the stream.
I can't blame him.
Oh my God.
He's gonna rant into it when he comes on the stream.
Yeah. Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my God. It was that terrible.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, Resurrection is garbage, Ozzy. Really is garbage.
Yeah. Good thing I told them I'm not watching them. I'm not watching it.
Well, if you want to get into a franchise, Ozzy, just watch the first 2 films. That's what I'd recommend. Just the first 2 films. In my opinion, they're the only films which I accept as canon.
Also, I pointed out how every movie that has the title with resurrections in it's always going to be bad.
Yeah, that's a not noticeable trend I've found because you've got that movie we just talked about. There's also Alien Resurrection, and of course a film that I hated from last year called The Matrix Resurrections, which was also garbage.
I call it the Resurrection Curse.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing for it.
That is a good name. Yeah, I came up with a title name that could have been horrible to the Shadow and Vermont.
Yeah, well, Don G. Corleone has a better name for it, Ozzy. If you check out his video called Top 11 Worst Sequels of All Time, he includes Resurrection, and it is a funny nickname for it.
Does it have a swear in it?
Yeah, kind of. You'll be sci-fi by it, or, you know, wait. Yeah, Blaze, show me what it is you've got. Show me. Wait, Donnie, what do you mean by that? You know, they need a sequel? Wait, what do you mean by that? Sorry, you've lost me. Okay, Blaze, that's a little bit dark. I'm not going to show it to stream, yeah? Goodness me.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Blaze just sent me a cursed image, Ozzy, yeah. It's pretty cringe.
I think I might know which one it is.
Well, it involves Optimus Prime.
Yes, I know that one.
Oh, God, Blaze, that picture is pretty cringe. I can't believe it's a comic book photo as well. Yeah, Donnie, you're right. Finding Nemo, in my opinion, worked best as a standalone movie. The Mun's here.
Hey, Vermont. Resurrection.
So, the Mun, we just noticed during the stream that you've managed to have the very bad experience of watching Halloween Resurrection, haven't you?
Yep, I
have. And you are so right because it is an abomination. One of the absolute worst sequels of all time in general. One of the worst horror films of all time as well.
I was like, wow, what an amazing abomination this was.
Yeah, it is an abomination. Awful.
If you look through playback, we were all laughing.
Yeah, when we saw, you know, you announce it in the movies channel the month, we just laughed because it was very satisfying to see you rant about it.
And it was also incredibly funny. Yeah.
Yeah. I think rants in general are really funny, aren't they, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, they create comedic stuff.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like I could have written an even bigger rant, but I just wanted to finish the rant so I could join the call instead.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have you here, Mum, because as you may have probably gathered, I've been to Manchester today, the city, and I got some pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, really cool things to show. Absolutely. Just gonna wait for more people to show up, of course, because we got 4 viewers watching, and hopefully we'll have more coming. But yeah, it's been pretty fun today.
Yeah, I was out at the house earlier today when I went to, Halloween stores and my mall and Best Buy.
Yeah, I love malls. It's so much fun to go to. I love malls.
Yep, but for some reason they already have Christmas stuff up already.
But we're in September. Today's 17th of September. Why have we got Christmas stuff up? Shouldn't it be Halloween stuff or Thanksgiving?
Halloween?
It's supposed to be Halloween, but I don't know why they're putting up Christmas
stuff. They should just do
Halloween
because it's nowhere near Christmas.
Hey, Luke.
What was?
There's a photo.
Look what I sent you something cursed.
What is it?
Oh no.
Oh god, that is horrible. Why would you have Soundwave with a mouth and not his face shield? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what they did at IDW. They gave Optimus Prime a mouth and a Soundwave a mouth.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
So no
Until
face shield
Dark
for either of
Horse-
them. No face shield for
until
either of
Dark
them.
Horse
Oh
came
dear.
in.
Ah.
Wait, didn't they?
Another
Wait,
example of a
Optimus-
movie didn't need a sequel is Alice in Wonderland. Well, I got Tim Burton's movie on DVD, but I've not seen the sequel which he only produced and didn't direct, Through Looking Glass. I've heard it's bad, but apparently the sequel.
Yeah, Through Looking Glass is not good.
Although I might probably check it out mainly because I want to, pay my respects to Alan Rickman because it's his final film.
Yeah, that is one good quality.
But I heard, but Shadow, I heard that apparently he didn't really appear much in the film. Sadly, his character.
Yeah, he barely has any screen time.
Oh dear.
So he gets wasted.
Well, apparently so, yeah. Which is, I think it's disrespectful considering it was his final film. They should have probably, had his character appear in background shots, maybe.
Blaze, what have you sent me? At least Johnny Depp returns. That's good.
Pretty much the whole cast do return, yeah, including Johnny and the lady who plays Alice, Mia Wasikowska, I think she's called.
Hey, Ozzy, did you see it?
Yes. What have you sent me? What is this?
I don't want to know what
Curse
this
the
is.
Soundwave.
It's probably
Curse the
cringe.
Soundwave.
Oh, it's what you sent me, Ozzy. It is bad, isn't it?
I'm scared now.
Yeah.
Yep. Blaze sent me something too, but I don't want to look at it.
Mm.
I'll be right back while I go scream. And yesterday, I finally finished the Hobbit trilogy.
Yeah, you posted it in the movie channel. Yeah, honestly, I don't understand why that trilogy got hate from people because I think it's an underrated trilogy.
Yeah, by far the second most underrated trilogy of all time.
By, of course, a certain sci-fi trilogy, of course, Shadow, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the third most underrated trilogy would be Matrix.
Really, yeah. I think the sequels are respectively underrated. The first one is what I call a masterpiece. And I'd call it my favorite movie in 1999 as well. Yeah. So I might probably check out Alice in Wonderland on DVD. I have it on DVD, guys, so I thought I might give it a watch one day, and I might check out the sequel, see what I think of it. But yeah, I'm not going in with good hopes because I heard it's bad apparently the sequel.
Yeah, you need all the luck you can get with that.
Yeah. Hello, Knoxwave. Although I did actually check out Alan Rickman's last live-action film, guys, called Eye in the Sky from 2015. That was his final live-action film, and he was actually really good in that movie. That movie as a whole was really good.
Oh.
Yeah, he stars in it alongside Helen Mirren and also Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good film, actually, yeah. And he plays part very well.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. But my favourite role of him is probably Professor Snape because Snape is my favourite Harry Potter character. That's my favourite role of Alan Rickman. And my second favourite would have to be Hans Gruber from Die Hard.
Oh, yes.
It's so amazing how that was his first ever acting role, and he just absolutely nailed it.
Oh, yeah.
Played one of the greatest cinematic villains of all time, in my opinion, Hans Gruber.
Yeah, it's just so iconic in every way.
Absolutely, yeah. I think he's probably my third favourite action movie villain of all time behind the T-1000 and Clarence Boddicker from RoboCop. And as for my fourth favourite, that's tough. I mean, I might probably say maybe Immortan Joe from Mad Max Fury Road. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe they recasted Hugo Weaving and Lawrence Fishburne. That really sucked.
Yeah, I hated that.
As soon as I found out about recasting those characters, that's when I was definitely very concerned about a movie. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was where the movie died.
Yeah, absolutely. It was terrible. Well, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I've not seen that movie or its two sequels, but I heard apparently the sequels are pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I agree. It should have been a standalone movie.
Yeah, apparently the sequels have had pretty bad reviews, Josh.
I mean, the second one isn't so bad, but the third one's just terrible.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm thinking about only watching the first one.
Yeah.
I
mean, I suppose I could do a ranking of a trilogy, couldn't I, guys? So Shadow, I can watch the trilogy, so you don't have to, don't I? The sequels, of course, yeah.
I really enjoyed the first one.
Yeah. So Shadow, I'm going to be a superhero and only watch. I'm going to watch a trilogy sequel, so you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
You are a
it.
hero.
So what, Shadow?
You are a hero, Luke. You are a true
Yeah.
hero.
Yeah, who'd have thought I'd be a superhero saving you guys paying of watching things by watching things so you don't have to?
Of course, torturing myself with rings of power, so that's something too.
Yeah, only the thing is, Shadow, you tried to do it, but you were done after the first episode, weren't you? Because it was garbage, wasn't it?
Yep. Hated every single second of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done screaming. I'm done.
Wait, Ozzy, were you actually screaming or were you joking? Ozzy,
But
were you actually screaming or were you joking?
Both. Well,
Hmm.
I was already screaming enough today when I went into those Halloween stores.
What, did you get scared by the stuff that was there?
Yeah, it was immediate because I said it was way creepier than last year.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you said so, yeah.
The Sonic movies are amazing.
Sonic, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're both like amazing, but
Have you got them on DVD, Josh? I got them both on Blu-ray in a 2 DVD collection.
no, I don't have them on DVD yet.
I'd recommend getting them as soon as you can, Josh. I think they should be out for you, hopefully.
Yeah, so far, I only have the first one.
Yeah. I was able to get the 2-pack by Amazon.
I want to get E.T. on DVD eventually, so I can finally watch it.
Yeah, well, I got it as a steelbook by Amazon, which was definitely a very lucky find. And right now, guys, I'm expecting a steelbook for Bumblebee, my favorite Transformers movie, and also a steelbook for the first Blade Runner movie as well.
I can already tell Shadow's going to be an amazing villain.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see Shadow, and I really hope he's voiced by Keanu Reeves, of course.
Oh, that would be perfect casting.
Perfect casting, yeah.
I don't wait until I get the movies.
Mm.
You know, the 3 movie bundle.
Mm.
I wonder if Robotnik's still alive.
Well, Jim Carrey said that he's retired now, so.
Well, we don't know if he said he might come back if he likes the script, so hopefully the script will meet his satisfaction.
Because, as we know, he's not one for sequels.
Although this is a rare exception, isn't it?
Yeah, and of course,
Sadly,
as well.
sadly, this wouldn't be the only sequel because he came out for a very bad Dumb and Dumber sequel, didn't he? Which was garbage. And then I believe he came up for apparently the reason why he's not a fan of sequels is because he didn't like working on a sequel to Ace Ventura, apparently. So poor Jim.
Speaking of Ace Ventura, I really need to see those movies.
Yeah, I might check them out too, yeah.
Oh yeah, I found a costume of Ace Ventura when I was out today.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, I'll send it in the No Make chat.
The producers of Sonic have also confirmed they're not going to recast Eggman if Jim does retire as well, so that's good.
Yeah.
Now I respect them now.
Yeah, and these people, you know, who make these films, you know, I've got a feeling they will definitely listen to fans and cast Keanu because they listen to the fans and improve when they need to, don't they?
Absolutely.
Like take a look at the overwhelmingly negative reception to the trailer due to the horrendous design. They fixed it, didn't they?
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the sequel, in my opinion, was better than the original as well, slightly. Oh, Don's here. Greetings, Don.
Hello.
So nice to have you here, Don. And how's your week been?
Oh, it's been good.
Yeah,
Hi.
been really enjoying your Ocean's Trilogy reviews so far, Don.
Nice.
I've still got to watch the spin-off for Ocean's 8. Still gotta watch it.
It's decent. It's kind of the weakest of the franchise as a whole, but it is better than Wokebusters.
Oh, by far better.
Oh, that's good. Gives me hope.
Because here's the thing. It's like it still acknowledges the original trilogy as canon, and it still at least acknowledges Danny's existence. So
that's good. So despite George Clooney not appearing, they still acknowledge that Danny still exists in this universe. That's good.
Yeah, they do.
Brilliant.
And even Elliot Gould also cameos in the first scene of the movie.
Ah, nice, a connection there. That's good.
And if there is one bad quality for sure, it's James Corden. But there is
God.
a positive though. He's thankfully not in the whole movie. He's only in a few scenes. So
Thank God for that.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'll unfortunately be having to suffer through him because I find him very annoying.
I can't stand him.
He's only in a few scenes of the
Thank
movie.
God for that.
So.
Yeah. So, Don, in case you're wondering, today I went to the local city called Manchester and I got loads of stuff in Manchester.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. I also got some things this week as well before I went into Manchester, guys, so don't worry, there's plenty of things I got as well. So, we got a lot of people watching, so we could probably get started now if you guys would like me to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
go ahead.
So when it comes to things I got about Amazon, guys, I only got 2 Blu-rays this week, and it was actually 2 Pixar films upgraded.
Nice. What were they?
So one of them was a film which I think is very underrated, but deserves more love. And I'll give you guys a clue. It's a film that can make you hungry.
Ratatouille. I know.
Yeah, it's Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Well done. Well guessed, Ozzy. Nice one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a very, very underrated film in my opinion, Ratatouille.
And one of the most realistic Pixar films, actually.
Very realistic, yeah, and has a favorite wall of Patton Oswalt as well.
Yeah.
And then I also picked up another one. Now, Donnie is saying, if you're watching him a chat, you're going to be happy about this because I got a film which was released in 2020 before COVID.
Yeah.
Can you guess what it is, Don? It came out before COVID,
and
it's Pixar.
Onward.
Yeah, you're right. Onward on Blu-ray.
Nice.
Yeah. I also wouldn't mind a sequel to Onward. You know, I think it deserves a sequel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, my top 3 examples of films that deserve a sequel, which are Pixar films, are, Incredibles 2, Onward, and Luca.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's what I'd say. And
sure, I I prefer the 1995 to 2010 era Pixar, but there's some stuff from them in the post-Golden era I do enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I love Coco and, of course, Incredibles 2 and Inside Out and Soul.
Yeah, and they're giving Inside Out a sequel.
Yeah, which I'm not going to be watching because I'm done with Pixar.
Well, I'll do it for you.
Well, thank you, Ozzy. Thank you for saving my life.
I'm gonna do it.
I'll say you're a hero.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you to you guys for wasting your time, so I don't have to.
Yeah, and apparently they're
thank you very much.
Apparently they're recasting Fear and Disgust.
Well, I'm glad I'm not going to see it happen.
Yeah, because Disney wouldn't really give Bill and Mindy fair salaries, so
money problems, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I also as well went to my DVD store yesterday, guys, to get some pretty cool Blu-rays. So many of them are upgrades, but some of them are new things. So yesterday I got 3 Laker films, guys. Stop motion company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them is probably my second favorite behind, of course. What is my favorite being? Let me just get it. My second favorite after Kubo, of course, would have to be, of course, Coraline on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, a pretty dark film, though, in my opinion.
Yeah, I consider it to be an animated horror film.
Yeah,
I consider it to be an animated horror movie.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you can call the horror movie, actually.
It is pretty scary.
Yeah, I never finished it.
Understandable. And then, of course, after I also picked up a film that I actually saw on Thursday night, guys, by Laker, which is probably as well my my 3rd favourite. And that's, of course, none other than Paranorman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very good film, actually. And Paul's a favourite wall of Cody Smith McPhee as well. And in my opinion, I liked him better in this than as Nightcrawler in the X-Men prequel films, actually.
Yeah. So in Dawn of the Apes.
Yeah, he was good in that too. But personally, I like him in this more than X-Men, to be honest. And then the 3rd one I got was also probably is their most recent one they've done. And that's, of course, none other than Missing Link.
Oh, yeah. Well, one of the biggest box office bombs of 2010s.
Although it was still a good film, in my opinion. Didn't deserve
That's the only problem. It was kind of, although it's not very smart to kind of release the same month as like the hype for Endgame was going on. So
Yeah, exactly, because people are going to be watching that instead, aren't they? Obviously.
yeah, people were saving their theater time for that.
Yeah,
A lot of families were.
yeah. I also picked up 2 films I want to check out, guys, and these are films which are set in Scotland, and they star people like, Ewan McGregor, Ewan Bremner, and Robert Carlyle, etc. And these, of course, none other than, of course, the train spotting films.
Oh yeah.
And I heard apparently T2 Trainspotting is an example of a late sequel, which is good, apparently.
Yeah, it is. Not as good as the first one.
That's
but
good. I'll be sure to, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. I also as well picked up a movie which has probably my second favourite role of all time from Colin Firth, guys, in which he plays royalty. And he plays a royal who has a speech impairment, and he gets helped, of course, by a character played by none other than Barbosa himself, Geoffrey Rush. And Colin won the Oscar for this movie, and that's, of course, The King's Speech.
yeah.
Yeah, great movie, in my opinion. Yeah, Colin Firth definitely deserved his Oscar for a movie, he really did. And then next up, guys, I thought I'd also get a movie which came out this year, and this is a movie in which Nicolas Cage plays a fictional version of himself, and it's definitely a pretty fun, bonkers ride, absolutely. And it's none other than, of course, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Oh, I saw that in the theaters.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty fun, but a bit bonkers too, but still fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Nick Cage's best film in like a very, very long time.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely better than the Ghost Rider films, weren't he, Don?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also picked up a film, one of my favourite movies of all time, starring Arnie, guys. And this is a film in which he stars alongside James Earl Jones, actually. And that's, of course, Conan the Barbarian.
The first one is great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good film, Conan the Barbarian. I've not seen the sequel, Conan the Destroyer, yet, though.
Not seen it either.
Yeah.
Probably for good reason.
Oh, and
It didn't get good reviews.
oh dear. Oh, and Don, you're going to be happy about this because I thought I'd also upgrade an action movie from the year 1995, and it has my favourite role of all time from Bruce Willis, and it's, of course, in my opinion, the best of the sequels in this franchise, which is Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the best of the sequels, in my opinion. The best of the
Definitely the
sequels.
second bestest. One of the most underrated third films ever.
Yeah, it's an amazing movie, Die Hard with a Vengeance. And I think the best part of the film was no doubt Samuel L. Jackson as Zeus Carver.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he was absolutely amazing as the sidekick and Zeus, and Jeremy Irons was also really great as Simon Gruber. That's probably my favorite live action role of Jeremy. Pretty great villain. I also picked up Blu-rays for one of my favorite trilogies of all time, guys, and I'll give you guys a clue. It's where statues and exhibitions come to life at night time.
Oh, I know.
Night Museum.
Yeah,
Night
on Blu-ray. See, it's on Blu-ray, guys.
Oh yeah.
A really good trilogy, in my opinion.
Yeah. A trilogy that works on its own as a trilogy. I'm not watching that Disney garbage which is being planned.
Oh,
I'm not watching it either. I refuse to watch that.
Yeah, the one where Cameron Ross somehow comes back.
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense, does it, Don?
Yeah. Thought he died in that portal exhibits.
Yeah, and also what's also bad on is they're going to recast Teddy Roosevelt's waxwork as well.
Well, no, I definitely refuse to watch.
Yeah, they shouldn't be making it in the first place because in my opinion, the third movie he gave an absolutely amazing ending where everyone's dancing. Happy ending right there.
Yeah.
It's also a perfect send-off to Robin Williams.
Yeah, absolutely. You know how he's riding on his horse with his character's love interest and he salutes Dr. McPhee. Yep, great closure to his character and I think the last lines he says in his career on screen, they feel like he's saying goodbye to all of us, don't they?
Yeah.
Really does. Although guys, that's actually not his final film ever because his final film was actually a comedy film with Simon Pegg called Absolutely Anything where he voices a dog.
Oh yeah, I watched that yesterday.
How was it, Blaze, for you?
Really funny.
Yeah, it was very funny, weren't it? Hilarious. Also, guys, now I also as well watched a franchise and I proved a hater completely wrong by watching this franchise this week. It's a horror franchise, and I was able to get 4 other films so far.
Oh, I know this.
I haven't found the original trilogy just yet, but of a remake. But I was able to get the other 4 of it so far, and so yeah, I'll give you guys a clue. It's where a toy comes to life in a horror way.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Chucky film.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, it's Bride, Curse, Cult, and Seed on Blu-ray. And Don,
Seed is
Don, you're gonna be happy about this. I'm gonna do this to a DVD box. I punched it,
Oh.
and then for
Yeah.
Cult, punch again.
Yeah. The only Chucky movie I actually do not own. Well, I did actually used to own Seed, but I gave it away.
And then to wrap things up, guys, for what I got yesterday, I then got 3 steelbooks. One of them is for a war film from 2014, starring Brad Pitt alongside Logan Lerman and Shia LaBeouf, and that's of course none other than Fury.
Check that out.
Yeah. So on the front, guys, it shows like a tank's caterpillars, and then on the back you see the characters on top of a tank. Pretty cool steelbook.
Yeah, I think that's my second favorite war film.
Yeah. What would you say is your first favorite, Shadow?
Well, Saving Private Ryan.
High five, Shadow. There you go. Then I also
watching a Shia LaBeouf movie.
Yeah, I'll be watching one called Tax Collector tomorrow, Blaze.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that as well tomorrow.
Oh, nice. We can talk about it together then, can't we?
Yep.
Then,
I
guys.
really want to see it because Shia's a gangster in the movie.
Yeah, and apparently he's serious in that movie and one of his best roles, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I also as well got a Wild West film, guys. This is probably one of my favorite Wild West films of all time, and it stars Clint Eastwood alongside Gene Hackman and Morgan Freeman and Richard Harris. Rest in peace, Richard. And it's none other than Unforgiven.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very good
Western,
movie.
right?
Very good movie in my opinion, Unforgiven.
Great Western right there.
Yeah, very great movie. And Don, you're going to be especially happy about this because after I checked out the Child's Play movies, I thought I'd want to continue watching more of the franchise, so I was able to find a steelbook for the first season of the show.
Nice.
Yeah, so do you see it, guys? Yeah, on the front it shows Chucky in his doll form, and on it says "Wanna Play" written in blood. It feels like actual texture as well. And then on the back is Chucky in his demonic form come to life.
Yeah, the season 2 is going to be premiering in a few weeks.
How exciting! Hopefully, it'll be good, won't it, Don?
Yeah, but after seeing 2 characters come back in that trailer, I'm really hoping it is.
Yeah. So when it comes to my Manchester trip, guys, would you like to see what I got, which isn't DVDs first, or the DVDs first?
Either way.
Oh, Shadow's on mute. Should we wait till Shadow comes back, guys?
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
loves... Oh, he's back. Shadow?
Yeah.
You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, good. So, Shadow, when it comes to what I got from Manchester, do you want to see the things which aren't action figures, which are not DVDs first, or the DVDs first? Which one do you want to see first?
I don't know.
Say what?
I don't know.
Well, you got the option, guys.
Blu-rays first, or?
All right. Blu-rays it is, then. So, okay, so I got quite a lot of Blu-rays, guys, and I mean a lot. So, yeah, it's going to take a lot of time to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Shadow, you're going to be happy about this because I was able to get The Hobbit Battle 5 Armies on Blu-ray.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I now own all of Peter Jackson's Middle-earth films on Blu-ray, guys.
Yeah, same here.
And like I said, guys, in my opinion, the Hobbit films don't deserve the hate.
They don't. No, they don't.
Yeah, they don't deserve it at all. And I also thought I'd get 2 Spider-Man films, guys. One of them is one I think is mediocre and overrated, and the other is one of the best ones. So, mediocre one, Spider-Man Homecoming on Blu-ray. But the best one, Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Great movie, Spider-Verse.
That movie is perfect.
Yeah, I love Spider-Verse. I had to get it on Blu-ray, guys, didn't I? You know, if I can have other films in Blu-ray, I can have Spider-Verse in Blu-ray, right?
I'm very
Yeah.
excited for Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah.
Josh. I can't wait for it.
I honestly think they shouldn't have I can see why I guess they delayed it, though,
Mm.
but
It's in,
because,
well, there's literally no reason to, because
Gotta be
COVID's gone. COVID's gone.
yeah, plus there was,
Yeah, it better be a good film.
well, plus they might have been fearing some other competition this month, so, in case, so,
Well, what's even coming out this month we could compete with?
well, maybe like Halloween ends kind of ish, but I'm pretty sure that Spider-Verse would have made more money than that.
Of course it would, yeah. Also, as well, also, guys, it's a shame that the money's on me because I was able to get the other 3 Daniel Craig films, James Bond I need to get on Blu-ray. You know, like Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and Spectre.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quantum is by all means, in my opinion, the weakest of Daniel's Bond films, but it's better to watch compared to some of the classic garbage, in my opinion. Like, I think it's better than Die Another Day, or and also as well, Octopus. You know, Roger Moore's worst Bond film, in my opinion, and also the non-canon garbage as well, in my opinion, too. And then next up, I was able to get actually another trilogy, guys, and yeah. Over Monday, you missed something pretty cool.
What did I miss?
Well, I was able to get, you know, 3 films in, you know, a spy franchise, and I had to get because I did other 2 films in Blu-ray. And as of course, are you watching the stream?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
watching it right now.
Yeah. So what I got was na 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 na. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was loud. Yes,
Wow.
Ramon, that scared me.
Sorry,
Again.
I
Yeah.
I just got so excited when I saw these James Bond movies.
Oh, and
I get scared too easily.
next up, guys, I also picked up a trilogy if I had to get in Blu-ray. And you know how it was saying that the Hobbit trilogy is underrated, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, guess what, guys? I was able to get the most underrated trilogy of all time on Blu-ray, prequels of Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I got them, guys, and they're gonna go, of course, with my original trilogy, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Ooh.
Attack of the Clones is probably the most underrated Star Wars movie.
Yeah, here we are, guys. Original and prequels together. There's no way I'm buying the sequel trashology.
Good.
Yeah,
Because
but
it doesn't exist.
yeah,
They
it
don't-
doesn't exist in my book. No
It's
way.
not at all.
It's like fan films.
Yeah, no way, no purpose in even buying or owning that Alien Free trilogy arc.
Yeah, it's a trashology.
The whole
Garbage.
trilogy had no purpose.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much Alien 3 split into 3 films.
Absolutely, yeah. And it was destined to
Yeah.
ruin a franchise.
I already smashed them.
Well done. But yeah, I'm not even going to buy the sequel trashology. It's not worth my money at all.
Oh, it's
Feels
just
great
pretending
destroying all
it didn't
3 of them.
happen.
Yeah. I also as well got a Blu-ray for one of my favourite films of you know, of the 90s. And this film has my favourite role of all time from Michael Clark Duncan, guys. And one of the roles of all time from Tom Hanks. And one of the prison films of all time, which of course is none other than The Green Mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, very emotional movie as well, of course.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, very emotional as well. I was also able to pick up some Quentin Tarantino films as well, guys. At some point, so now I actually now own Tarantino's films in Blu-ray. So first thing I got was one of the first ones, which of course was Jackie Brown, which is also as well his first ever time working with Samuel L. Jackson, I think. Then also as well, Kill Bill, both parts, Volume 1 and 2 together. Probably one of the best, you know, like 2-part films of all time, in my opinion, Kill Bill. I love Kill Bill.
And not a single bad movie in there.
Absolutely not. I'll give them both 10 out of 10, I do.
Yeah. I'm glad they haven't planned Kill Bill 3.
Yeah, they better
I
not
hope
do
they
it
never do.
because part 2 perfectly ended the story. They better not do a third film.
Volume 2 isn't even supposed to be considered a sequel.
It's just the second part of one movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then last but certainly not least, I got my favourite Tarantino film of all time, which is none other than Pulp Fiction.
Nice.
Absolute masterpiece in my opinion. Pulp Fiction, just an absolute gem.
Englishman, do you spank it?
Classic. I also as well got a film in 2005 which I think is very underrated, which of course is V for Vendetta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the movie this week.
Yeah, very underrated film, isn't it, Shadow?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was really great. I see Patrick's joined us. So yeah,
Good evening.
Good evening, Patrick. Hope you're doing well.
I'm doing fine.
That's nice to hear. Right now, Patrick, I'm showing off what I got from Manchester this week.
What?
Right now, I'm showing what I got from Manchester City this week, the city of Manchester.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So I also got Apollo's one of my favorite Disney animated film of all time, guys, which is like animated, and that's of course none other than The Lion King.
Oh, my favorite animated movie of all time.
Yeah, I love The Lion King, really do. Amazing movie.
I love the movie. Masterpiece.
Yeah. I'll have to pretend it was just, an animated film that did not get a very bad remake, of course.
Nope. And for me, a movie that didn't get a sequel.
Well, I've not even seen these sequels, but I've heard they apparently weren't very favoured among fans.
Well, I'm one of the few people that enjoys the first sequel.
Simba's Pride, is it?
I liked them both.
I was never a fan of them.
Yeah.
Personally, I would say the first sequel is pretty decent, and the second one is just kind of okay at best. It's more of a comedy than anything.
Oh, really, Patrick?
My kind of problem with The Lion King 2 is that the second one made Simba such a jerk.
Oh, really? Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's why I hated the movie.
Oh, dear.
Well, one of the main reasons I hated the movie.
I put that movie on, but I eventually just got bored and stopped watching.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, next one, guys. I also got 3 films by Christopher Nolan as well. Oh, who left?
Vermont.
Must be a connection issue.
Yeah, Vermont left.
So what I'm going to show you guys in release date order. So the first one was, I think, was in 2006. I think it's an underrated one, which involves magic, and that's of course The Prestige, which is a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
The Prestige. Then also my second favorite by Christopher Nolan of all time, after A Dark Knight, which of course is Inception.
Oh, hey Luke, I'm making a funny deep fake.
Yeah, I saw your message, Blaze. And what's cool, guys, it's one of those, like, 3D colours which changes when you move it in the light and all that. You see that? Yeah. It's like sky at first when you move it, turns into buildings. That's really cool, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah, I have that for one of my for Deathly Hallows Part 2. When you move it, you get Harry, and then if you move it again, you get Voldemort.
It's so clever they do that. It's very clever. Then
Oh, yeah, my Bioshock.
Inception is my second favorite Nolan film.
yeah, same. Shadow. And then
Okay, the
I also
deep fake is
I also
really-
picked up what is probably my least favourite Nolan movie, but still a good movie in my opinion. As my favourite role of all time for Matthew McConaughey, and that's of course Interstellar.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe my least
You
favorite.
know a director is good when you
maybe
think your least favorite film of his is still one you like.
Yeah, exactly,
maybe-
Patrick. Christopher Nolan's a phenomenal director.
Yeah, maybe just watch Interstellar for the music only.
Yeah, the music in Interstellar is absolutely amazing by the great
Yeah, I got
Hans
the
Zimmer.
deep fake. I got the deep fake.
That's cool, Blaze.
And I posted in the mic chat.
All right,
It involves you, me, and Vermont.
that's nice. Yeah, and you're definitely right, Patrick, because Christopher Nolan, in my opinion, does not make a bad movie.
There it is.
None.
Yeah,
Not a single one. Let's
Yeah.
see this.
I also
Oh God.
as well picked up as well an example of like a musical comedy, which in my opinion did not need a sequel, guys. And that's of course Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
which in my opinion did not need sequels because I did not like the second movie, and I've not seen the third one yet, but I heard that one was garbage apparently. Isn't it, Don?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
The
Look at
second,
my
one
chat.
the second one was fine, but they
Not
basically
needed.
just put characters back where they started.
Yeah. Talk
The
about
very beginning of the fact the movie literally begins with this very raunchy thing that gets caused by Fat Amy is already a big turnoff as well.
oh dear. I also as well picked
No,
up
the second one, obviously.
yeah. I also as well picked up one of my favorite, films of all time by Martin Scorsese, guys. And this came out on Netflix in 2019, but it was also available as a Blu-ray to get. And that's of course The Irishman. Yeah,
No.
have you guys ever seen The Irishman?
No.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that's good.
It's on Netflix in case you guys want to watch it. But yeah, I got it as a Blu-ray, and yeah, it's an amazing movie. I got it in case Netflix decides to remove it one day.
Yeah, I watched it on December last year.
Hmm.
Or maybe not.
December 2019
I
it
think-
came out. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I saw it on December 2020 or something.
yeah. I think it came out around the same time as Uncut Gems. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, and Uncle Gems, of course, has my favorite Adam Sandler performance of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also picked up as well a Spielberg film, guys, which I think is very underrated. And I watched it a couple of weeks ago, and that's of course Catch Me If You Can.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Wait, speaking of that movie,
yeah, Ozzy.
I actually have it right here.
Oh, nice. Is that DVD, Ozzy, or Blu-ray?
DVD. I
Yeah.
plan to watch this movie, and if it leaves Netflix, I have another way to watch it.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy it. I think it's an underrated Spielberg film.
Yeah, I got some movies too that I might
Yeah.
share later.
Yeah, it's a great film, guys, and starred, of course, Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. It's based on a real life story of, like, a real life con person who cons people by pretending to be a certain job. It's a very good movie.
Oi, DC var sent in någon lecture.
Blaze, I'm showing my DVDs. I'll check in a bit, yeah?
Oh, the con people, they're called con artists.
Yeah, he cons people, yeah, by pretending to be a certain job, Ozzy. So, like, pilot, doctor, teacher.
Autoliv dat is nearly out.
Most of the time, they con people for money.
Yeah, that's what he does, yeah, in the film. I also picked up a Trilogy, guys, which is a sci-fi franchise, which has my favourite war of all time from Tommy Lee Jones and one of my favourite wars of all time from Will Smith. And that's, of course, the Trilogy of Men in Black.
I have that DVD as well.
Is it DVD or Blu-ray, Don?
DVD.
Oh, nice. Cool. So, yeah. Just out of curiosity, Patrick, have you seen the Men in Black films before?
No, but then again, I don't really watch a lot of movies in the first place, so
Oh,
yeah.
So, when it comes to what you watch with your dad, Patrick, what are you going to be watching next?
The last one we saw was the one with George Lazenby.
Oh, yeah, On a
So
Majesty's
then-
Secret Service, yeah, James Bond movie.
So the next one will be the last canon performance from Sean Connery, the last canon Sean Connery
Yeah,
James Bond movie.
yeah,
Before we get to the Roger Moore movies.
yeah. Yeah, Diamonds Are Forever, I think is the last one for 1971, yeah. That's Sean's last Connery.
I'm just honestly more excited to get to the Pierce Brosnan movies because I like movies from the 90s and stuff like that.
Well, hope you enjoy Pierce Brosnan's films from the 90s, of course, yeah.
I'm also excited to get to the two Timothy Dalton ones
Yeah.
because I really liked him in Doctor Who, as brief as that was. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what he's going to be like as James Bond.
Yeah, well, I think you'll like him as James Bond. I think he's underrated as James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also picked up a boxing film, guys, which is, of course, the second installment of, films, which is like an epilogue to the Rocky franchise. And that's, of course, Creed 2 on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get the first one eventually, but hopefully I will do one day, guys. I hope so. And I also thought I would upgrade some DC films, DC Extended Universe films to Blu-ray, guys. Let me just try and find the other one. Where is it? I'm trying to find it because I've got so many. I wasn't kidding when I said I had a lot of films to show you guys. Goodness me. I spent a lot of money too, yeah, on this. It was fun though, really fun. Ah, found it. So I got one mediocre DCE film, guys, and one amazing one. So mediocre one was Birds of Prey. Yeah. It's found better than Suicide Squad 2016, but still not really the best in my opinion.
True.
Yeah, I still really don't have any interest in Birds of Prey, to be honest.
Have you not seen it, Ozzy?
No, I'm not really interested in it, to be
Well,
honest.
yeah, you're probably saying it yourself, Elpham. You know, you're not really missing much, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then, but then on to one of the best DCU films, guys. Zack Snyder's Justice League on Blu-ray.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was really lucky to find this on Blu-ray, guys. Very happy about it. Yeah.
And I even rewatched it this week.
Yeah, and Shadow, you still love it, of course, but your opinion's changed on it, hasn't it? Now, hasn't it?
Yeah, Man of Steel is not my favorite DCU film.
Well,
and my favorite film of all time.
Yeah, well, high five,
Thanks,
high Shadow.
Yeah, I haven't even rewatched it yet.
Yeah, I can understand why, because of Evil Ezra.
Yeah, Amber Third.
Amber Third, yeah. But I think Evil Ezra has made it even more hard to rewatch now, because Amber Third's barely in the movie, thankfully.
Yeah.
I also thought Upgrade,
a
film from last year.
Miller's just an idiot.
Yeah, he's a creep. He's a creep. That's what he is. He's creepy. So Patrick, have you been hearing about Ezra Miller behavior on the news?
The guy who played Flash.
Yeah, have you heard about his behavior on the news?
I've heard he's done a lot of crappy things, but I tend to try and stay away from all that drama stuff for my sanity's sake.
Understandable, you saw, yeah. You just keep doing that. You just keep doing that, Patrick. You keep doing that.
Usually I can separate the art from the artist in some cases, and in other cases I can't. It's different from piece of media to piece of media.
Understandable. Then I thought I'd upgrade a film from last year, guys, which I did love. And it has my second favourite role of all time from Bob Odenkirk, guys. And he stars it in a John Wick-style film, which, of course, is Nobody.
Oh, great movie.
And in my opinion, a film deserves a sequel as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. I picked up another film last year, which I upgraded, guys. And this has one of my favourite roles of all time from Ryan Reynolds, where he's in like a Grand Theft Auto-style world. And as of course, Free Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good comedy movie, in my opinion. The only thing I don't really like about it was, Taika Waititi's character. I thought Anton was pretty unlikable.
I found him annoying, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was just being like Ruin Johnson, wasn't he, guys?
Yeah, the Chris Evans cameo.
Yeah, I used to like it at first, but now that I know what Chris Evans has done, yeah, I don't like it as much as I did now, sadly. And then after that, guys, I was finally able to complete my Blu-rays for the MCU. So by getting ones that I need to get, which of course was Iron Man 2 on Blu-ray, and the other one was of course Thor, which is my a very underrated MCU film. You was able to get them, guys, on Blu-ray. So yeah, I now officially have all the MCU films on Blu-ray. Yes.
Congratulations.
Yep.
And okay. And also, I think there's also one more thing as well that I got, guys, Blu-ray wise, and this is for an animated film, guys, from 2017, and I'll give you guys a clue. Okay, are you listening carefully?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, but like about a movie on Bluray, guys.
And I haven't seen that movie in a while.
I saw it in cinema, Patrick, when it came out. It's my favorite Lego movie. I love Lego Batman movie.
Yeah, I remember really liking it too. It's just been a long time since I last saw it.
Well, Patrick, why do you rewatch it?
I probably should at some point.
Yeah, I adore this film, guys. It's probably my animated film in 2017, actually.
Same here.
And my second, I think my second favorite that year is probably Coco.
Yeah, Coco was good.
Yeah, I love Coco. And okay, now this is for a fun part, guys. So I was able to get 2 action figures from a store called Forbidden Planet. It's like a chain of stores across the world, guys, global, and they sell action figures, posters, merchandise, comic books, Funko Pops, etc. And one of the things I got was actually a character who's guest starred in Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur, guys. I think Blaze will know who this is. What you, Blaze? Oh, he's on mute. Blaze. Blaze, what character guest starred in both Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur?
Ooh, I know it. I know him.
Yeah, there's 2 characters, yeah, and this one has demonic powers, Blaze.
Oh, Spawn.
Yeah, I got Spawn for Mortal Kombat 11, guys. It's Spawn. Yeah, who's in my opinion a very underrated anti-hero, guys. Spawn.
Now, I'm still waiting for that movie.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to come out, Patrick.
I don't know. I haven't kept up with it ever since it got announced. I literally only know, the only thing I know about it is that Jamie Foxx is gonna play Spawn, and that's it. I literally don't know anything else.
I believe that Jeremy Renner's going to be in it as well. Jeremy Renner.
Can't say I've heard of him.
Hawkeye from the MCU.
Oh, him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
guys,
then-
don't watch the first movie adaptation of Spawn. That movie is not good.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Are you talking about Michael J. White, Shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that one didn't have very good reviews, but I do like how
The CGI in that movie is awful.
Well, I imagine so. It's from the 90s, so yeah. Sometimes the 90s CGI is not that good, is it?
Well, here's actually the thing. I do actually think the CGI at some points kind of look good, but in some other cases it's animated poorly, and in some other cases it's integrated into live action footage very badly. And don't even get me started on the scenes that take place in hell. They are so poorly animated that
They are just so bad.
like something that was intentionally animated to look bad.
Spawn, the first Spawn adaptation
from 1997. Don.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Wait.
I do believe though that the Devil's voiced by Frank Welker, isn't he, Patrick Malborgia?
Yep, he is, but he feels completely wasted in that movie.
Poor Frank.
But here's actually a cool thing. It ironically came out the same year as the Spawn animated series on HBO.
Oh, wow.
Which was a lot better.
Yeah. The Spawn show is in my opinion the best adaptation.
David voiced Spawn.
Yeah, the Spawn show in my opinion is the best adaptation of Spawn.
Yeah, and it came out the same year as the crappy movie.
Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? And the last action figure that I got, guys, was for a horror movie character, and you know how I proved someone wrong by watching the entire franchise?
Yeah.
Well, this is pretty cool, guys, because I got Chucky. Yeah.
Nice.
And if you open up the figure, guys, here he is inside. There's Chucky.
Nice.
Comes with alternate heads and all his weapons and all that, and alternate hands as well.
Guys.
You okay, Josh?
There's actually something I want to ask you about, Luke.
Yeah, what about Patrick? What's up?
Did you know that Mark Hamill already voiced Chucky?
Yeah, in Robot Chicken. Yeah, Robot Chicken.
Yeah, I was curious if you knew that.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. What's that noise? Why can I hear like air? What's going on? What's that noise?
I think it's on Ramon's end.
Wait, what?
I can hear like an air sound coming from your microphone, Ramon.
Okay. Hold on.
Don't know. Did Josh leave?
Yeah, Josh just left
I'm still here.
a connection issue.
Ah.
It seems to
okay.
be gone now.
Okay,
I
good.
think.
So it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
God's sake. Bloody connections. And the final thing that I got, guys, saying the best thing until last was a t-shirt, guys, and it's for probably my all-time favorite show, which is a Netflix show, guys, and Shadow, you probably guessed what it's already, haven't you, Shadow? Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you guessed Stranger Things, you couldn't be more right. Yeah, I got
Nice.
Stranger Things top, guys. You see?
Wow, that's a very cool shirt.
Yeah, from a really cool store called HMV, guys, which sells all DVDs and games and technology, even sells like merchandise as well. But compared to Forbidden Planet sells mostly figures, whereas at HMV mostly sells, like DVDs and whatever technology. But yeah, I got a Stranger Things shirt, guys. And I couldn't be happier. But yeah, so today's been a definitely really great adventure, guys, I will admit. Yeah, been really fun. So yeah.
Oh yeah, tomatoes.
Oh, is it Blaze?
Can I say some stuff?
Yeah, go ahead, Patrick. Yeah, say what you want to say, yeah.
Well, I have some good news and some bad news from recent events.
Okay, which one should we hear first, Patrick? Good or bad?
Let's start with good.
Go on, then.
Basically, I managed to find, well, those websites where you can go and watch TV shows with these sort of streaming servers?
Yeah.
So that you can try and get clips that way?
Yeah.
Well, I managed to discover that one of the servers that they use on Block Loggers, I think the website is called, is one server called Streamlane. I think that's how you say it. And I discovered that you can actually download the video files on Streamlane.
That's cool.
So I went in and meticulously downloaded every single episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Oh, nice.
They're in 1080p with top audio quality.
That's cool.
But there are some issues.
What happened?
All the episodes of Season 1 are totally fine. 1080p, good audio quality. Season 2, on the other hand, all the episodes are in 1080p, but episode 15, Senate Murders, has bad audio for some reason.
Oh, no.
Season 3 is also completely fine with 1080p, but the first episode of that season, Clone Cadets, also has bad audio.
Oh, dear.
Season 4 is completely fine. But Season 5 is also completely fine. But Season 6, every single episode in Season 6 has good audio, but terrible video quality.
Oh, dear. Is it one of those low ones, Patrick, like 360p or something like that?
No, it's a 720p, but just not good video quality.
Oh, no.
And Season 7 is completely fine, except for the last 4 episodes. All of the last 4 episodes of Season 7 have bad video quality, and the final 2 have bad audio on top of that.
Oh, dear.
This sucks.
Sorry to hear that.
So yeah, apart from some episodes, I was able to get most of them in good quality. So if anybody needs any good high quality screenshots or audio from the show, I've got you covered.
Yeah, there you go. So if anyone needs Patrick's help with Clone Wars, he can help you.
Yeah. With the exception of those episodes I just mentioned, of course.
Those ones, yeah. Because sadly, of course, there's a pain, and we're connecting him with the quality and the order in Patrick, sadly.
Yeah, some have bad audio, some have bad video quality, and some have both. So, yeah. But I also have some other crappy news aside from that.
What happened?
Well, a couple of days ago, I think Sunday it was, my router broke.
Oh, no.
I had to deal with 2 whole days of no Wi-Fi on my computer. I was only able to be on the internet through my mobile data on my phone.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thankfully, my sister and her boyfriend was able to find a new router, though it was a pain in the butt to set it up.
I imagine, yeah. I'm sorry to hear he had to go through that.
Yeah, and the other crappy issues I've had is that before I moved into my new apartment 2 years ago, I got a bunch of soundproof foam that you can put up on the walls as a birthday present. And recently, I realized a small corner of my bedroom would be pretty good for that. Only issue is the tape that my dad and I found. You know, the kind of tape that is sticky on both sides.
Mm.
We thought that was gonna work, but nope. It doesn't stick to foam.
Oh no, that's a big shame.
And we
Sorry
thought
to hear
maybe
that.
we could use. Then we thought we could maybe use. God damn it, I don't remember. And you have those little metal things that you put into a wall with a hammer. I forgot what they're called.
Wait, put into an or hammer. Those are nails.
Nails, yeah. We thought we could nail them to the walls then, but then we realized that the closet I have, it's one of those, what is it? It's one of those closets where you don't actually own the closet. It's a part of the apartment.
Hmm.
So we couldn't do that either. So now my sister is trying to see if she can find out what sort of foam it is. So, yeah. And I have seen your message, Blaze, but don't worry, I'm not at all concerned about damaging my wall. I couldn't care less. But, so yeah, I want to set those up so I can soundproof my room so that I don't have to deal with annoying room echo when trying to record voice acting. But yeah, I've so far not had the best of luck with setting them up.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. So, oh yeah, and the new redub's out for Transformers. That's cool. But Legionary Blaze have been doing, yeah, that's cool. Legionary Studios, yeah.
So am I the only one interested in finding out what Alan Tudyk is gonna sound like as Optimus?
Well, I'm sure he'll probably do his best because he's a good voice actor. But yeah, I'm not really interested in watching that show anyway, really.
Yeah, I'm mostly just interested in finding out what the voices are gonna sound like when it comes out.
Yeah. So Don, when it comes to this week's, a DVD haul, what's been your favorite thing to see on this stream?
Like seeing the Diary of the Vengeance, the Chucky collection you're building, and
Yeah, I'm definitely building it. Yeah.
there's Stellar, the Christopher Nolan films.
Yeah, speaking of Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar, Don.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be resuming my Texas Chainsaw Massacre binge watch, just so you know.
Oh boy.
I'll be watching TCM 2 and then Leatherface TCM 3 and The Next Generation tomorrow. 3 films.
Oh god, well, of those 3, the only one I liked was part 2.
Yeah, didn't you say that's where we should end the franchise?
Yeah, it should have.
Yeah, and also as well, Don, I'm also very certain that Matthew is really bad in this Next Generation film he's in, because apparently he's because in that clip that you showed, why was he barking like a dog?
No idea.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Ozzy, Matthew McConaughey is in the 4th Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, which apparently is universally hated by fans of the franchise, and for some reason he barks like a dog in one scene.
I don't know why.
Yeah, which makes no sense. Oh, Don, Bad Orcs watching my Hangover sequels.
No. Oh,
God. Bad Orc, why are you gonna be in pain, gonna torture yourself? Those sequels are not a rubbish. Like, with parts of you just watching the first one again, but in a different location and more vulgar, and 3 is garbage.
Yeah.
Like, 3 isn't even a comedy movie, it's just a dark thriller. With animal cruelty. And
Most sequels have animal cruelty.
Yeah, the animal cruelty, and they also make characters unlikable as well, like Alan, for example. He's unlikable in the sequels.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to watch them, good luck. But yeah, we did warn you, didn't we, Don?
Yep.
Yeah, we did warn you.
By the way, Luke.
Yeah, Patrick, what's up?
As a fellow voice comparison creator, can we both agree that it absolutely sucks when you find out that you've made a crediting error to a voice actor in one of them and you can't go back and change it because the video's already become popular and you don't want to take it down?
Yeah, I
because people
agree.
have already
It
commented
is
on
annoying, yeah. It is annoying, isn't it? Very annoying.
Yeah.
Couldn't
I
agree more.
hate when that happens.
Yeah. Speaking of videos, Patrick, I hope you enjoyed today's video where I did a comparison between James Earl Jones and Fred Tatasciore as Darth Vader.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you enjoy it, Patrick?
Yeah.
And
I have to be honest, even though I know it's a little bit rude to do it, I still have to admit I am still pretty happy about being right that it was Fred Tatasciore when both you and Alex didn't think it was him.
well, I was convinced it was Matt Sloan at first, but you know, when I listened to a voice clearly, I'm thinking, hold on a second, there's something different here. So yeah,
Yeah.
like it's like
I have to admit, I am still a little cocky about that.
I mean, you were right all along, weren't you, Patrick? You were right all along.
Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't that I immediately realized it was Fred Tatasciore, but I did immediately realize it wasn't Matt Sloan.
Yeah, because Don, in case you're wondering, we're talking about the voice of Darth Vader in the new Lego Star Wars game.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, because he's voiced by the same person who voices the Hulk a lot, Fred Tatasciore.
Wait. What was this?
In the Lego Star Wars game, Darth Vader's voiced by the same person who voices Hulk in several media. You know, Fred Tatasciore, like in animation and video games and whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And when that game originally came out and clips started coming up, both Alex and Luke thought it was Matt Sloan as Darth Vader. But me, on the other hand, I immediately realized it wasn't Matt Sloan when I heard the clips and saw footage from the game. And eventually I realized this sounds a lot like Fred Tatasciore. And then I noticed Fred Tatasciore was indeed credited in the game and Matt Sloan wasn't. So I was fairly sure that it was Fred Tatasciore, and both Luke and Alex were vehement that it wasn't him.
Well, I wasn't
then
sure.
It turned out that
Could
I
have
was
been him.
in the end.
Yeah, because I checked out a website confirming the official cast, Patrick, and yeah, it listed Fred as Darth Vader, yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, it is very impressive what he did as Darth Vader. It really is impressive. And to be honest, Patrick, I think he's better than Matt Sloan.
Yeah, I also think so. But to be fair, I was never really a huge fan of his Vader voice.
Yeah,
in the
I know
first
you. I
place,
know
so
you've not been a fan of him. Yeah.
It's not really saying much coming from me.
Yeah, I know you're not really a fan of him, but yeah. But I do think Fred is an improvement though, because he does many things which Matt Sloan does not do. So yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't actually think his Vader voice sounds very different from his normal voice, in my opinion. I think mostly the difference is that he's just changing his line delivery to match the inflections of James Earl Jones more. He's not really changing his voice much beyond that.
Yeah. Whereas Fred is sometimes with Fred it's hard to tell that it's him. He's that good at it.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Definitely would like to see more of Fred. And I think some people also tend to forget or just don't know that he's already voiced Darth Vader 2 times before this.
Yeah, he has in some lesser known media, hasn't he, Patrick?
Yeah, he voiced him in a video game. Give me a second now, I'll figure out what game that was.
Yeah. Didn't he
also
do a parody version of Darth Vader? Was it like a parody version?
Yes, in Mad.
Mad. Oh yeah, I heard that show. I don't really like the look of that show, to be honest.
Yeah.
Never really watched it.
Basically, he did voice Darth Vader in an episode of that too. And what the heck was... I found it. The game he voiced Darth Vader in was a 2006 game called Star Wars Lethal Alliance.
Oh, wow. That's cool. So he's been voicing Vader since 2006. Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, one time in a video game in 2006, once in an episode from Mad from I don't know what year, and then finally in Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh, Shadow, are you still there?
Still here.
Bad Dollar says that he thinks you'd be a perfect choice to voice Sub-Zero and Baraka in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that's very kind of you, Bad Dollar. This is because, you know, Steve Blum voices both characters, and he, of course, voices Starscream and several things, doesn't he, Steve Blum?
Yeah, he does.
So, yeah, makes pretty good sense, doesn't it? But I gotta say,
Yeah.
Shadow, you did a very good job voicing Starscream.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah. Just out of curiosity, Don, have you got a favorite voice of Starscream from Transformers?
Not really. I don't really pay attention to Transformers too much.
Yeah, because it's no secret you're not really a Transformers fan, are you, Don?
Not really.
Yeah, understandable. You'll be pleased to know that I'm currently expecting an arrival of a Bumblebee steelbook.
Nice.
Yeah, alongside a steelbook of the first Blade Runner film as well.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I already, of course, own a sequel as a steelbook, so I should definitely get the other one as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Patrick, I'm sure you'll definitely enjoy the next James Bond movie. You know, hope you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And when it comes to voice acting, Patrick, are you familiar with, Matthew McConaughey's work as a voice actor, Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey. Not really.
Alright.
Can't say that I do.
Because when it comes to voice acting, I've only heard him in, in the Sing films, and also my favorite Lego film, Kubo and Two Strings. He's been in both those films.
Oh yeah, I saw that movie a while ago, but I barely remember it.
Yeah. Yeah, because Kubo's my favorite movie by Leica, guys. Yeah, I love Kubo. So Don, have you seen movies which are made by Leica?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, which ones have you checked out, bro?
All of them.
All of them. And which one is your personal favorite out of the Leica films?
Kubo is.
Yeah, Kubo was just an absolute masterpiece, wasn't it?
Yeah. My least favorite is the Box Trolls.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to say the Box Trolls is their least favorite. I mean, yeah, I'll be watching next week, so in case you guys are wondering.
I have no idea what I think of the Box Trolls because it's literally so long ago that I saw that one that I just can't remember what I thought of it.
Oh yeah, Don, you'll also be excited to know that next week I'll be filming my ranking of the Godfather trilogy.
Nice.
Yeah, and I know you'll be very hyped to see it because that's your favorite franchise, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Oh, and Patrick, do you plan to check out the Godfather trilogy one day?
Probably. I mean, it is interesting because so many people say it's some of the best movies ever made.
Yeah, they're not wrong.
So
I mean, I think
that's definitely interesting.
Yeah, well, I think the first two are like absolute masterpieces, and the second one, in my opinion, is one of the greatest sequels ever made, and the third one, in my opinion, is an underrated sequel and a perfect ending to a story.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And
Still a trilogy, though.
yeah, and in case you're wondering, Patrick, the first film is Don's favorite movie of all time.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Which one of us is Don?
It says movie level 120, but he's known as Don G. Corleone on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Don, Blaze says that apparently the Box Trolls film has a dark and gritty atmosphere, apparently.
Yeah, it does. And it's marketed as their most family friendly, but it literally isn't.
How can it be family friendly if it's got like a dark and gritty atmosphere?
Yeah, if it's makes no sense.
Yeah, that's very
that
confusing.
just reminded me of something.
What is it, Patrick?
Oh, Luke, have you seen those lost media stuff from Shrek, where they discovered what the original design for Shrek was gonna look like?
Maybe a long time ago, but I imagine they're not very nice to see, are they, Patrick?
Oh no, not a long time. This is very recent.
Recent? Yeah. Are they cringe, Patrick?
Only if you think they look ugly. Basically, the thing is, a while ago when Shrek was originally being made, the plan was originally that they were gonna have the characters be 3D animated, but everything else besides the characters was gonna be live action miniature models.
I see.
And Shrek was going to be played by Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Then Farley died, and they ended up reworking the whole movie as a result.
Yeah,
which is what led to the version we ultimately got.
Yeah, I am aware that he was going to be voiced by Chris, but sadly Chris died, which is why they had to rework everything. So rest in peace, Chris.
Actually, I can show you the footage because it's literally only 10 seconds long.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
seen
looks like
Put it in a
Badol.
no mic chat.
Badol seemed a read up. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, Badol.
Right, I put it in a no mic chat, and it's only 10 seconds long.
In case you guys wondering, Blaze going to voice Optimus, Megatron, Ironhide, and Ratchet in this read up. So I voiced 4 characters, and it was definitely pretty. It was fun to do, but very challenging when it comes to exercising your voice.
Yeah, I voiced 2 characters there.
Yeah, because Blaze, you voiced Jazz, didn't you, as an example? And who did you voice after
Blackout.
him? And Blackout, yeah. Really cool.
And then there's Shadow at Starscream.
Yeah. I only voiced Starscream in this.
Yeah, and Badol, just out of curiosity, who was your favourite voice, like for a character? Like, which character did you enjoy listening to the most in this read up? Tell us, please, in your honest opinion. Yeah. So Patrick, do you want to check out these read ups we've been doing for the Transformers game?
Check what I sent you.
What is it, Blaze?
Potentially.
Data design of Shrek.
Oh God, why is he like Father Christmas, but he's like the Grinch?
Yeah, that was the original design.
That's weird.
Yeah, I saw that a few days ago.
Yeah, it's
not
pretty
days ago.
weird, but it is interesting to think about what the movie would have been like if Farley hadn't died.
Yeah.
Actually, it seems like if you look at some of the old storyboards where they actually did record the lines, it actually seems as though they actually reused some of Eddie Murphy's recorded dialogue for the original version in the final movie, just reworked it to have a different meaning.
Interesting.
As if you watch that scene, for example, the scene where they sit around the firework and talk together, like a little campfire, that scene is in the original version too, and we have the storyboard for that original version, as well as the actual recorded dialogue by Murphy and Farley. You can actually hear that it's some of the same recorded dialogue that Murphy had in the final movie, meaning they reused some of it for the final version.
Interesting. Wait, but Bumblebee didn't talk with you, did he, Blaze?
No, he didn't talk.
Yeah. So technically, about your favorite voice is Optimus, Ratchet, and Megatron. That's cool because those are my characters. How nice of you. I am very grateful that you chose me as one of your favorite voices, Badollet. Oh, that even doing that voice just there is hard. Yeah, goodness me, sore throat. Yeah.
Yeah. When I try doing my Optimus Prime voice, I also get a sore throat.
Oh yeah, when I voice Akuma, when I do Akuma, I get sore throat.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Ozzy.
Yeah, I am Akuma.
Yeah, voice acting is definitely a big exercise, guys. It really is. It's an exercise.
Actually, speaking of voices that were originally done by Frank Welker, I will admit, as good as of a Dr. Claw impression I can make, and as good as I've gotten at it, even I still have struggles with it being hard on the throat.
Yeah. Do a green goblin laugh? The green goblin laugh? Oh, got a sore throat now. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Luke?
Yeah, Patrick.
I put the test footage of Shrek in the no mic chat, and it's only 10 seconds long. So if you thought it was ugly, can you tell me how ugly it looks in motion?
Yeah, give me a moment. I have to watch it with no volume to avoid copyright, Patrick, just so you know. No volume.
Yeah, of course. There is no volume other than the music in it, so...
Yeah, because of music. Yeah, that's why I don't want to watch it, because of music, stuff like that. Let me just...
But don't worry, there is no other audio other than the music, so you're not really missing out on anything audio-wise.
Goodness me. Why is he walking like weirdly? Goodness me. What? Oh my god.
Dancing.
Oh my god, that is just so weird.
He's moving like that because he's dancing.
That is so weird. Really is.
Imagine if we had that over Mike Myers.
But to be fair, it is only test footage, so there is a chance it would have looked more polished.
Of course, yeah.
In the final product.
It's gonna look weird at first.
It still looks weird as heck.
It's just a start, isn't it, really? I'm sure if it got finished, it would have probably been better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I still gotta say, for 1996, it still admittedly looks pretty good.
Yeah, 90 standards. Yeah.
Hey, Patrick,
Yeah.
let me send you a Soundwave voice demo I did.
Yeah,
This
sure.
was- This was never used in the redub, but I did change the effects for the redubs.
Yeah, actually, speaking of which, I've actually been planning on doing a video where I reenact a few villain speeches as Soundwave in my own Soundwave voice.
Oh, nice.
Only issue is I haven't been able to do it yet because of the soundproofing issue.
Hmm.
I'll have a
Send
listen
you
to
the
this.
voice.
It
So
sounds pretty good, Blaze.
It's the War for Cybertron Soundwave.
oh, and you know what's also cool? Patrick is my favorite YouTuber. Also commented on my Darth Vader video as well earlier.
Oh, Jane. Oh,
Jay, yeah.
Jay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he commented a simple fact, which is of course Mr. O. Jones is the OG. He's not wrong.
Yeah, to be fair, actually, that reminds me of something.
Yeah.
I have been planning on doing like Luke Skywalker voice comparisons or Darth Vader voice comparisons, but
You-
the most annoying thing in regards to doing that is I cannot for the life of me figure out if the voices in The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett were actually done by the original actors that was just de-aged with respeecher, or if the whole voice was entirely AI generated.
I think the whole voice was completely generated, sadly, Patrick.
No, I'm not upset about that. I just want actual confirmation
It
because
is-
then
it
I'll
is.
know who to credit.
The behind the scenes confirms it is computer generated, the voice.
Okay, good, because
Hey, Patrick.
because like I want to make sure I credit the right person or machine. Of course, I don't want to miscredit.
Well, it's a machine.
Hey,
Right.
Patrick.
Yes.
So this voice now I'm gonna send you is for a project for another YouTuber called Bumblebee Prime.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
This is
and,
what he wanted me.
And Patrick, when it comes to, you know, Darth Vader voice, sadly as well, in the Kenobi show, the recent Kenobi show, it is unfortunately AI voice for Darth Vader, not James Earl Jones, sadly.
That's fine by me. The voice was pretty freaking convincing, so I don't really have an issue with it.
Yeah, well, I'm very annoyed because, you know, what if this could have, you know, God forbid anything happened to James Earl Jones, but what if this could have been his last time voicing Darth Vader ever? You know that?
Yeah.
God forbid
Yeah.
anything happens to him. And in my opinion, in Rogue One, he still got it as sounding like the menacing figure he was before.
Yeah.
I do not even care about him being 85 in 2016 when he voiced Darth Vader. I mean, and plus, people should also be grateful that he was willing to take part in the project. Don't know why he was willing to take part despite what's happening, guys. Don't know why, guys.
Why?
Because, guys, in the year that Rogue One came out, his wife died.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, his wife died from cancer. Yeah, so people should be grateful he was willing to take part in the project. Considering in that year his wife died.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that's why I'm more than grateful that he came back for Rogue One. And I really hope he gets to play Darth Vader again properly this time.
Me, it's kind of half and half because sometimes you kind of have to decide. Look, I'm not saying James Earl Jones is bad at playing Darth Vader nowadays. That's not what I'm saying. But
He's
what
not
I am
bad at
saying
all.
is sometimes you have to make a business decision. You have to decide what sounds better in the final product. Like, let's say hypothetically that James Earl Jones could still voice Darth Vader, but just doesn't sound that good anymore. Let's imagine that for a second.
Yeah,
Now
well,
let's
I
imagine the
think
casting
he's
dir-
still good. Well, I think he's still good, Patrick.
Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying hypothetically. Let's say he could still voice Darth Vader, but just doesn't sound that good anymore. Let's say that hypothetically. In that situation, a casting director would have to make a decision. Do we rehire James Earl Jones even though he doesn't sound that good anymore so we can please the fans? Or do we get an AI voice that sounds much better for the final product?
The thing is, Patrick, though, I checked out Darth Vader's scenes, guys, in the show. There's like a compilation on YouTube of all Vader's scenes, and to be honest, guys, I think sometimes AI voice is unfortunately quite bad because for most of the time he sounds very monotone with the AI voice, and also you can even tell that it's not even James Earl Jones in some cases. You can just tell.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
talk about the de-aging.
We're talking about the area of also Darth Vader, Blaze, and Kenobi.
Oh yeah, also the de-aging of Anakin.
Oh yeah, the aging. Yeah, because Patrick, are you aware that there's a flashback of young Anakin Skywalker in the Kenobi show?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the thing is, right? Did you think that that Darth? Did you think that he looked too old to play young Anakin in that scene?
Don't actually remember.
Yeah, because because people reckon that the reason why he looked old is because they did not use de-aging on Hayden Christensen. But there's a big problem, Patrick. They did de-age Hayden in that scene, but it doesn't even look like it at all.
41-year-old Padawan.
Yeah, 41-year-old Padawan. Yeah, because Hayden's 41.
To be fair, he still looks enough
Yeah, but
like he did back then that I'm not really bothered
well,
by
Patrick,
it.
that was 20 years ago, and sadly, of course, since then he has shown that he's aged in terms of slight changes, of course. 20 years ago,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not so drastically that I at least can't buy it.
I mean, I saw it from the very beginning. That's why I turned off the scene because it was just distracting.
I just stuck through and I just
So
finished
yeah.
this thing.
Oh, and so Blaze, Bador says that that apparently your jazz voice sounds like Phil Lamar, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, when Transformers animated.
Yeah, I think he's an underrated voice of jazz, Phil Lamar. Underrated. I think that show as a whole is underrated. Transformers animated.
I also like his design in the show as well.
Yeah, it was cool. I like how it paid homage to G1's design.
Yeah.
And he says he did an amazing job. That's very nice. And Blaze, isn't it true Alexander voiced Shockwave in this dub as well?
Yeah.
And Bador, what do you think of Alexander's voice of Shockwave? Because that was also based on animated Shockwave, Corey Burton. Yeah, Knox River, he sure could have done better. The only way it could have been better is not being made in the first place.
In my opinion, animated Shockwave is the coolest. In my opinion.
He looks really cool, yeah. And
he can
Shockwave.
transform into an.
Yeah, Shockwave's also my favourite wall of Corey Burton as well, guys, in case you're wondering. Corey Burton's my favourite wall of Corey is Shockwave.
Also, in animated, he can transform into an Autobot.
Yeah, it's really cool that you can do that, yeah. A neat trick. Yeah. So, oh yeah, so Don, you're going to wish me a lot of luck for this week when it comes to continuing to watch TCM, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be watching the next 3 films tomorrow afternoon, and then the next I'll be watching another 3 because on Monday, guys, there's going to be like a day of mourning in my country because the Queen, of course, died a couple of, about more than a week ago now, and Monday's going to be a bank holiday for a day of mourning because it's a funeral, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Dom, you know how Canada's a Commonwealth country, isn't it? Part of a Commonwealth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will Canada also be paying respects on that day as well?
Wait, my area?
Yeah. Is your country going to pay respects to a queen on that day?
Well, yeah, but my job's not going to be closed though.
Oh, okay. So you're still going to be working, are you?
Yeah, I don't work in the federal.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Because you work in like in the food area, don't you, Don?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're very busy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've been working since the very beginning of COVID, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah. And hope everything's been going well for you, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patrick, you about to say something?
Yes, I don't know much about that because honestly, I didn't really care enough about this news. But
Yeah.
I am just slightly curious. How old was she actually?
She was 96, the Queen.
Pretty impressive age.
Yeah. She was 3 years younger than her husband, who died at the age of 99, Prince Philip, last year. Although personally, guys, I did not like Prince Philip. I found him very unlikable, Prince Philip.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, for one thing, guys, he sort of packed back seat to go F himself at one point, and also he caused a car crash as well at one point, which caused him to give up his driving license. So yeah. Yeah, Rio. I thought she would make it to 100, but sadly, of course, that didn't happen because she sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago. So rest in peace, Your Majesty. Yeah,
Lucky as Bumblebee might be a good casting, actually.
you think so? Well, maybe if we do like a redo of like another Transformers thing where Bumblebee talks, plays, we can do that, can't we?
Yeah.
That'd be fun
Only
too,
What did
wouldn't
I
it?
think about it?
Yeah, what are you saying, Patrick?
What did I think about it? I don't know if my country is gonna be doing any mourning for her.
Yeah, I mean because your country isn't part of the Commonwealth, is it, Patrick?
I don't even know what the Commonwealth is.
It's like a group of countries really who have like the same monarch, you know, queen, and Canada is one of them, which is why I asked Don about it. And does Denmark have its own royal family, Patrick?
I think it does.
Yeah, that's
I
why
mean,
then. Yeah, that's why you probably won't be mourning because you know what, you've got your own royal family, haven't you?
I don't know. I don't know how my country works. I only think it might be because remember that back when Corona first started, I
Yeah.
remember that on the television there was a speech from some sort of royal lady or something like that. So I think my Denmark also has a royal family.
Yeah. So yeah. Let me just look up who the royal family, you know, the head of state is for you, Patrick. Where is it? Okay, so the monarch of your country, Patrick, is called Margaret II. Yeah, she's the Queen of Denmark, Margaret.
Probably not the proper Danish pronunciation, but I don't know what it is either.
Yeah, I probably pronounced it wrong because I unfortunately don't know Danish, sadly, guys.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, to be fair, people tend to joke that speaking Danish sounds like you're talking with potatoes in your mouth. Honestly, I don't think that's entirely incorrect. So,
yeah,
I don't know Danish either.
yeah.
But to be fair, I have been told that Danish is a hard language to learn, and I can't imagine that's entirely incorrect.
Well,
Japanese is also pretty hard.
Well, of course, for you, Patrick, it's easy for you because you're fluent, aren't you? Because Danish is your first language, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. But
Yeah.
to be fair, there have also been, like, for example, a little while back, I got hired for, like, as an editor for a comic dub channel. I can't tell you yet what channel it is because they haven't released a video with my involvement in it yet. But basically, the first time he and I spoke to one another, he was actually pretty surprised, you know, like the guy who runs the channel. He was actually pretty surprised to learn that English was my second language.
Oh, really? Is that because you're very good at speaking English?
I mean, yeah, like, for example, would you guys have ever guessed, like, if, like, this was the first time you met me and you just heard me talk like this, would you have guessed that English was my second language?
Yeah, I'd probably guess it because I can tell based on your accent, but you don't sound like you're from an English-speaking country, do you, Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just about tell.
I do my best to be fluent in it.
Yeah, you do a very good job at it. Yeah, it's very impressive because I can talk to you in English, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, would you have also guessed that Don is from Canada, Patrick?
No, because I have no idea what a Canadian accent sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know he was Canadian either until I was watching his videos and he mentioned it at one point. Because yeah, and Don, you know how in your area they tend to do things in English and French, don't they?
Yeah.
Have you ever spoken French in your life before to people?
No.
Oh, really? So is English your only language that you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah. When it comes to me, I learned French at school, guys, and I can remember most of it, but I unfortunately I'm not fluent in it, sadly.
Oh, the only thing I know about French is what's it called? Fromage.
Yeah, that's French for cheese. Yeah.
And also merci.
Yeah, mercy's thank you in French. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only know a little bit of French, but I'm not fluent in
But
it.
to be fair, even though I'm not that good at recognizing some accents, I can definitely recognize a British accent when I hear one.
Oh, so you can tell
Can
so you can recognize mine, can you, Patrick?
Yeah, your British accent, I would personally say, is kind of strong. So, like, if this was the first time I met
You're not
you,
kidding.
I feel like I could easily tell you were from Britain.
Yeah, how about?
Oh, yeah, what do you think of my?
I can hear you have an accent, but I have no idea what accent it is.
It's British. It's British because he is from the UK, Blaze, but now Blaze, you're based in the Czech Republic, aren't you?
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right. It's actually kind of funny because one of my favorite YouTubers is actually British.
Oh, nice. And who would that be, Patrick? Because I might know him as well,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's a it's a video game review channel called Kagigerus.
Oh, I think I've heard about somewhere.
He's actually really entertaining, but nowadays he makes these really longer videos.
Oh, really?
Which is very entertaining, but it also causes the gap in between his uploads to be longer.
I see.
He doesn't upload that often, but it does. But I guess that just makes it more special when he does upload.
My favorite YouTuber who is British would have to be a YouTuber called Az. He's called Az, but his username is Hero versus Babyface.
All right, what does he make?
He does reviews, Patrick, for like various things, like movies, TV shows, etc. And he also plays games too, streaming them. And he's very entertaining. He's very funny. And you know how there's some things I don't want to watch, Patrick.
Yeah.
Well, he reviews the things I don't want to watch, so I watch them so he doesn't have. So I don't. I watch his reviews basically instead of the actual thing. I just rely on him basically.
Similar to how I do it with the Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. Because sometimes you don't watch a film, so you said watch Doug, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes, or I don't always watch his Nostalgia Critic videos. Sometimes I just watch his short little vlog videos where he talks about it. Yeah,
well, I do a similar thing with ours because I of course refuse to watch that new Rings of Power show on Amazon Prime. So I instead watch ours reviewing it, and this week's review was really funny where he was ranting about the episode. Yeah. I don't call it Lord of Rings, guys. I just call it Rings of Power. I don't call it Lord of Rings because it just looks.
Yeah, it is not Lord of Rings in any way.
Yeah. Dan TDM British? I do not know. Blaze, is Dan TDM British, a YouTuber?
Yes.
Yeah, he's British.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that too. He does seem to have a British accent as far
Well,
as
he
I
must
can
be
tell.
then, yeah. Yeah, he must be British.
I don't really watch him anymore.
On a few occasions, but he's not someone I actively watch. He's not really my taste in content.
I see. Yeah. And so, Ozzy, when it comes to you, when you first started watching me, did you immediately pick up that I was British?
Yes, I knew immediately when I first saw one of the videos.
Oh, nice. And how about you, Don? Did you notice I was British from the very beginning you started watching me?
Yeah.
That's
Luke,
cool.
I got a question for you.
For me, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if I did because I can't remember when I first started watching you.
Well, Patrick, it was when you saw that I reacted to your Sinestro voice comparison.
No, I don't mean like I can remember that was it, but I can't remember anything about what I thought at the time.
All right.
I don't know if I recognized you as British right away.
Okay, must take you some time then, yeah. Go ahead, Ozzy, question me.
When you heard of me for the first time, what did you think? What country did you think I would be from? At least before you heard me start speaking for the first time.
Well, I guess you're American.
Yeah,
and I was right. Yeah. And I was right because you're from the lovely state of Florida, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, what's going on here?
It's finally working.
What are you doing, Ozzy?
I forgot what I was going to do.
Are you just going to show yourself to us?
Yeah, oh yeah, the movies. I forgot I was going to do the movies I have.
Oh, you got some films, did you?
Yeah, I said last night I upgraded the National Treasure movies.
Yeah, you showed us. Yeah, I have them on Blu-ray too. Only mine is different because it's like a 2 DVD in one box thing.
Yeah, this was the only thing I could find.
Yeah.
And I already showed this.
Oh yeah, Catch Me If You Can. Yeah, the Spielberg movie. Just out of curiosity, Don, have you seen Catch Me If You Can, the Spielberg movie?
Oh yeah, but
I'd recommend it if you like Spielberg's films.
And this. Oh,
oh yeah, Vin Diesel movie. Nice.
By the way, on the topic of accents earlier.
I bought Sweet Todd this week.
Oh wait, did you buy it, Don?
Yeah.
Oh, you might. I think you might like it if you like, Tim Burton's films and Johnny Depp and stuff like that.
Yeah, watching it tonight.
Well, are you going to review it as well for your Halloween horror series? Is it?
Yeah,
I might replace some options.
Well, I'd love to hear what you think, because I think it's a great movie. One of Tim Burton's best films, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blaze, what's up?
Do you
Might
think
make it. I
Daniel
might make
Day
it a
Kim?
premiere episode.
Nice, Don. What are you saying, Blaze?
Do you think Daniel Day Kim would be good as Rain?
Maybe. He's a great voice actor, Daniel Day Kim.
Because I realized I gotta start that series in a week and a half.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you do your reviews, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you talk about accents, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Am I the only one who has trouble hearing the difference between a Scottish and an Irish accent?
Well, they are quite similar.
No,
Yeah,
you're
there's
not
no
wrong.
denying that. But when you listen to them carefully, you can. There's like a slight difference in some words they pronounce, which I can pick up on. But yeah, at first it may be hard to differentiate between the two accents.
Yeah, because like I'm not gonna lie, I think like with a lot of people on YouTube, the first thing I think of when I think Irish is Jacksepticeye.
Well, yeah,
I
he
can't
is.
even lie.
He is Irish. Yeah, absolutely. He's a very popular YouTuber. Yeah.
He's like the first thing that pops into my head when I think Irish.
Yeah, because he is Irish, and he's very popular indeed. Yeah.
Still watch him every now and then.
Yeah. So above me, guys, right now is like a shelf, and there's like about there's like 4 piles which are full of like Blu-ray stuff now. So yeah, pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love getting Blu-rays. I think they're probably like the best thing to watch movies in, because of the great quality of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'd like. Yeah.
Yeah. And oh yeah, Don, before you came on, I said that I'm thinking about getting a portable DVD player which I can plug into my laptop to watch 4K films in. Dom.
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
it?
I said that before you came on. I said to people I'm thinking of getting like a 4K DVD player to plug into my laptop.
Nice.
Yeah, because 4K is definitely really great, guys, because of the great visuals. And my laptop can play 4K videos, because if I want to watch a YouTube video in 4K, I can do it, and I can watch videos in 4K as well.
Speaking of plugging in, I have to plug in my laptop actually right now.
Is that what you used to watch films, Ozzy?
No, usually my phone.
All right. So when you watch your DVDs, do you use a console to play them?
Yeah, either my Xbox or my PlayStation, but mostly my Xbox.
Oh, nice. And Dom, when you get DVDs, what type of DVD do you like to collect the most? Would it be normal DVDs or Blu-rays that you prefer to get?
Usually, sometimes if I'm lucky, Blu-rays or usually normal DVDs.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, guess what?
What's up, Blaze?
You know the developers Team Ninja?
Yeah, what about them?
Oh, they're making a game called Rise of the Ronin, and it's like Assassin's Creed in Japan.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, I got to show a custom character I made in Lego Jurassic World.
Oh, you made someone, Ozzy? Who'd you make?
Look right there.
Oh, was that Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice one. That's actually pretty authentic. Looks a lot like him.
Represent his whip.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Yep. And I gave him Owen Grady's face.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea, especially because of the rumours of Chris Pratt playing a young Indiana Jones, isn't there?
Yeah.
I only picked it because that's the closest I can get to.
Yeah. Although, when it comes to Indiana Jones, guys, I'm not going to be watching anything else Indiana Jones ever again. I'm just going to stick to the original trilogy.
Man.
Well, I'll only watch the 5th one, so you guys don't have to.
Thank you, Don.
Don, you're a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever people...
I know. It's going to be horrible.
Yeah.
And worse before.
Like, I think it's so dumb how they're going to include time travel in it. I mean, Kingdom was bad enough, including aliens and sci-fi in it. But this is going to have time travel.
Spielberg.
Yeah.
Spielberg directing, zero hope.
Yeah, Spielberg.
Who's directing it? Who's directing it?
James Mangold is directing the 5th movie. The same director of Logan.
That's a 50-50.
How could he join Disney?
I mean,
And
I've heard pretty good things about Logan.
yeah, Logan's a masterpiece, Patrick. But the problem with this film is it's made by Disney, sadly.
Yeah.
And Patrick, based on what you've been saying about the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, in your opinion, you didn't really seem to like it very much, did you?
Yeah, but if they is it just one movie they're making, or is this
One.
like?
Yeah, and Harrison Ford
Right, then
confirmed.
I have
Harrison
I
Ford
have a little
confirmed.
bit
Yeah.
more hope because, I want to make this clear. I've never seen Indiana Jones. I'm not really interested. So this is just as a casual to a guy who
Yeah.
doesn't watch Indiana Jones. I have to admit, I do think there might be some hope just from what I've heard so far, because I think the biggest issue the Disney Star Wars trilogy had was that it had a complete lack of any real plan or
Yeah, that's true.
or vision.
You're not wrong.
If this is just one movie, then I think there might be some hope that it might actually turn out to be good. But
hope
again,
so.
you can never truly fully know until it's come out.
We can only hope, Patrick. But I'm not going to be watching it. I refuse to watch it.
The only
And-
fear I have is
Speaking
that
of
there's
Disney
probably going
and
to be a
such,
show.
I'm actually kind of excited to see what's going to come out of that new the Clone Wars spin-off that I can't remember the name of. That
Tales of
has,
the Jedi. Tales of the Jedi.
Tales of the Jedi, yeah. Mostly because I really want to see what Corey Burton is going to be like as a Jedi Dooku. What Michael, whatever his surname was, is going to be like as a young Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, it's Michael Richardson. Yeah, Liam Neeson's son.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's his son. Yeah. And
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what Corey Burton would be like. I mean, sure, we don't have complete confirmation it's Corey Burton, but
I think it is him.
judging from what it sounds like in the trailer, I'm pretty sure it's Corey Burton.
Yeah, I think it is definitely him. Yeah, but in case you're wondering, Patrick, I'm not watching it because I'm done with Star Wars.
Yes, I'm out.
Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, when it's a Clone Wars spin-off material, then I'm usually a lot more confident to be
Although
thinking it might be good.
Although the thing is, this Kenobi show was like a prequel show before the original trilogy, and look at that turn out. I didn't like the look of that show.
I never saw.
And was Dave Filoni involved in that show?
I don't know. Was he?
Wait,
if
who?
he wasn't, then I'd be I'd be less surprised as to why people don't like it.
Was Dave Filoni involved in the Kenobi show, guys?
I don't think it was.
He was.
There is ever one thing that I do respect about Dave Filoni, guys, when it comes to Darth Vader, is that, if, Darth Vader is to appear in the second Bad Batch season, well, I think Dave Filoni might actually try to get James Earl Jones back because, he said when making Star Wars Rebels that if he could not get James Earl Jones back as Darth Vader, he would not include Darth Vader in the show. So, yeah, that's why I do respect Dave Filoni, because, he made it pretty clear that you can't have Darth Vader without James Earl Jones.
So,
Fair. I've also heard some pretty good things about the new Endor show.
Yeah, well, I'm not watching that either, to be honest. I'm
also interested to see that Ben Skarsgård, I think that's what his name was. In it. I could begin.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah, Stellan Skarsgård. Yeah,
Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah, Stellan's my favorite Swedish actor of all time. Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm still not gonna watch any of these shows just because I don't really watch any shows in general. But I'd definitely be up for it, considering that one is gonna be with Clone Wars related, and one has a pretty good reputation so far.
Yeah. Oh, there's a question for for you, Ozzy, asking your favorite voice actors of all time, Ozzy.
That is a very hard question right there.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to everyone else, my favorite is Peter Cullen. Patrick, your favorite is Corey Burton, of course, isn't it?
Yes.
And Shadow, is your favorite James Earl Jones?
Yeah, my favorite voice actor is James Earl Jones.
And Don, who's your favorite voice actor of all time, in your opinion?
Kind of hard.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah. Hello to Blue D. What's up?
I can tell my favorite voice actors of all time.
Yeah, it's Tara Strong, isn't it?
Yes, it's Tara Strong.
That's cool. Yeah, Don, what's up?
Well, with what Weird Gamer Kid asked earlier, yes, I do watch those videos. I do.
Darman, is it?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that channel, I'm afraid.
Some of the videos are actually pretty funny.
Oh, are they? I might consider checking it out, yeah.
There's one you should check out is a man lies on his resume to get job and instantly regrets it. That's worth checking out.
Oh yeah, I'll see if I can, yeah, if you recommend it, yeah.
Luke?
Yeah, Patrick, what's up?
I'm curious, can you remember who my favorite live action actor is?
Live action actor, that is very tough. Yeah, did you tell me a long time ago, Patrick?
I think I did.
Okay, can you please give me clues as to who it is?
He's someone we're both very, very familiar with, and I assume we both very, very much love.
Okay, so we both love him, and what's he been in, Patrick?
Franchise we're both very, very familiar with.
Is he in Star Wars?
Yes.
He is. Which era is he in? Is it in prequels or the originals or sequels?
Original and sequels.
Original and sequels. Okay. So he's not in the prequels.
Yes, he was not in the prequels.
Okay. And did his character die in the sequels?
Yes.
Yes. Is it Mark Hamill?
Yes.
All right. He's an actor, is he?
I mean, yeah, he's done some live action work, so
Well, I
he
can see
technically
why.
counts.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. Yeah, he's great, Mark Hamill. And also, guys, in case you're wondering, tomorrow I won't be doing an episode of Movie Didn't Need a Sequel because next Sunday will be Mark Hamill's birthday, so I'm making a compilation of him as the Joker.
Nice.
Sounds pretty cool. Actually, pretty close when it comes to Thursday.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, Blaze, isn't it? Yeah, so next Sunday, guys, after this one coming, I'll be making a compilation of Mark Hamill as the Joker, performance compilation of Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Right.
Honestly, I think my favorite Joker performance from him would probably have to be Return of the Joker.
Oh, yeah, from Batman Beyond movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very good.
There.
Yeah, he was really good, weren't he? Yeah, very good. I mean,
to be fair, he's good just about every time he
of course
voices the
he is.
Joker in my eyes.
I mean, he's my favorite voice actor for the Joker of all time.
I just think he had the best script he's ever had to work with in that one.
The way he does a voice
The
is
best
just
script
brilliant
to chew
too.
his teeth into.
Yeah, and Patrick, have you seen him recording a voice in the recording booth for Arkham City, the game?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
you can tell, kind of, that he loves playing the Joker, don't you? You can tell, can't you?
Yeah, he really does seem to enjoy himself, and he's also one of those voice actors where you can really tell that he really tries to get into the character. Like he moves around and such to get really into character and get his acting right.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think it is pretty cool how when they were recording the voice acting for Star Wars: The Clone Wars, they actually had the actors in the same room in the recording booth.
I think it makes, the conversations more realistic how it happened together, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, that, yeah, because it literally feels like they're talking in real life, doesn't it, when, they're like animation, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of which, Luke.
Yeah.
Do you remember that Jocasta Noon appeared in Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Yeah, I believe she did, yeah.
But do you remember that the actress who voiced her in that show?
Not that I can recall, no. Who is it?
I actually don't remember. How the heck do you say her name? Flo D. Ree? How the heck do you say this? I'm writing it down in the no mic chat.
All right.
Flo D. I've heard
wrong. Flo D. Flo D. Yeah, Alexander's here. Nice.
Oh,
yes, Flo D. I was just listening into the conversation a second ago, and I was going to join anyway, but Jocasta Noon really prompted me to join sooner. So here I am because I'm interested in what Patrick has to say about it.
It's nice to have you. What are you saying about?
The issue is that the actress who played her, Flo D. Rue, the problem with her is that it's nearly freaking impossible to find a portrait of her.
I have one.
Oh, you have one. Nice.
Yeah, but basically, I managed to find one on Google Images. Here it is in the no mic chat. Is it the same one you found, Alex?
Oh no, I took a screenshot from her recording for Jocasta-Nu and speaking
yeah,
to Filoni.
I'm already aware of that one, but that's technically not a portrait. That's an image of her without it. I mean, when I talk about portraits, I'm referring to images that someone purposely took so that they can show what their face looks like.
Okay, well, I didn't find one, except for that very low, you could say low quality one from like a wiki or something like that. That one I didn't find.
Actually, I found where that image of her is from on behindthevoiceactors.com. I actually found out where that image is from. It's actually from Seinfeld.
Interesting. And
actually found the original episode because I figured that people might want a higher quality image of that. So I actually went and found the original episode she appeared in, took a high quality screenshot, and then uploaded that to DeviantArt.
Oh yeah,
something I like to do every once in a while because sometimes actors have a hard time finding high quality images of them. So I like uploading some of the ones I find to DeviantArt so that it's easier for people to find images of those actors.
Oh yeah, Don. Did I tell you that I unboxed my Superman figure from from last week or so?
No, I don't think you have.
Yeah, here he is right now. Yeah, black suit Superman from the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
He looks really cool in that black suit, doesn't he?
Yeah, really awesome. Yeah, I love this costume. Personally, guys, I like Henry Cavill more in a black suit.
That's all.
Yeah, he just looks so cool,
By
doesn't
the way,
he? Yeah, Patrick, what's up?
I have a question for Luke and Alex.
For us two, yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Has that trick I've shown you guys where it's like downloading audio from behindthevoiceactors.com, has that come in use so far?
I've not tried it yet, Patrick. I've not tried it.
Yeah, but at least now you have it, so you can use it in the future.
Well, Patrick,
we don't have to screen record it to get it anymore.
Well, Patrick, if my screen recorder breaks, then I'll know what to do.
Yeah, I tend to prefer to use the original downloaded audio with stuff like that because my screen recorder isn't the best in the world. I always don't want to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I've always used a screen recorder since I started to do voice comparisons, guys, and from what I've been told, the quality has been well received, thankfully. Hey, hello, Kyle. How you doing? So yeah.
Actually, got something to say to Alex.
Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. What are you saying?
Oh, I recently managed to get myself hired as a comic dub editor for a comic dub channel. I can't reveal yet what channel it is because we haven't made a video together yet. But one is coming up soon. And coincidentally, Christopher Burns is also a part of the cast for that channel.
Oh, nice. Obi-Wan voice.
Yeah, that's fantastic to hear.
Yeah, really cool.
And he and I actually got to talk a little bit, and I explained to him that I mainly knew about him mostly because my best friend, Alex, one of my two best friends, Alex, worked with him.
Oh, wow. So Alexander's one of your two best friends, Patrick. That's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah. I think he was also a bit surprised by the coincidence.
Yeah. I think it's... Hasn't Christopher worked for you, Alexander?
Well, he has helped me out, yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's probably why then, yeah. And just
and how did Mr. Burns react, Patrick? How did he react?
Let me go back and look at our conversation. When I first told him this, he didn't have that much to say. He mostly just said, here's his message. Ah, nice. Yeah, those were pretty fun to do.
Yeah. And also, Patrick, do I need to guess who your other best friend is aside from Alexander?
I think you can easily figure that one out.
Yeah, because you're talking to him right now, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, it's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm really grateful that you regard me in that sense because I mean I've known you since 2018, haven't you? Haven't I?
Yeah, I think 2018 was the date.
I think it is, yeah.
Actually, kind of curious. When was it that me and Alex first met? Because I actually don't remember what year that was.
It was the end of 2019 when I contacted you in regards to my Dooku video.
Ah,
That's cool.
It's a bit hard to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was a bit of a funny coincidence that Burns was also a part of that channel.
Yeah. And I've also known Don since around, I think, the beginning of 2020, answered Don.
Yep.
And because you used to go by a different username, didn't you, called Gorilla G Roxon, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were definitely the days, weren't they? And then, of course, you changed to Mu Level 120, and now, of course, you decided to change to Don G Corleone, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you quite a lot of changes, aren't you? Yeah, because the Godfather's your favorite franchise, so it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Oh, and Alexander, you'll be pleased to know that I got a prequels on Blu-ray today. The Star Wars prequels on Blu-ray.
The Force is strong with you.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Blaze? What are you saying to Alexander?
Is he gonna join us on the rewatch?
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to watch Redub with us, yeah. After a stream, yeah.
Oh, actually, there's something I want to say to Alex that I haven't gotten around to yet.
Well, go ahead if you wish to. Yeah.
So, you know how often or not I'm not the biggest fan of your voice acting because I feel like you sound too young sometimes for some roles?
Well, okay, fair enough. Well, yes.
There is this one role you recently just did that actually pretty much impressed me.
What was that, Patrick?
Okay, what is it?
But for some reason, your age didn't quite bother me with this one. I don't really know why, but yeah, it's your short performance as God, what's his name? It's the guy voiced by Brian Blessing in Phantom Menace. I don't remember.
Boss
That's
Nass.
That's Nass.
I actually thought your voice for him was pretty good.
Well, thank you. I definitely do appreciate that. I see you've been keeping up with the shorts. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I tend to watch them from time to time when you upload them. I still have notifications on. Just don't comment that much.
Yeah, I can definitely vouch for, Boss Nass, because you were very good as Boss Nass, Alexander.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, and also, I think Badola also said you were very good at Shockwave too, Alexander.
Oh, was I? Well, I'm glad to hear.
Yeah, because I think he saw the new redub, yeah, which is pretty good. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So so Dom, when it comes to Star Wars, do you have the films in Blu-ray yourself?
Yeah, I do.
That's cool. Do you have them like separately, or are they part of like a collection sort of box?
Well, I have the prequels in one entire Blu-ray case, and the originals in one entire Blu-ray case.
Yeah, like one.
And Rogue One.
Yeah, I have Rogue One as a steelbook, of course. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. I'm doing very well, thank you, Kyle.
They're the only Star Wars movies I own.
Yeah, because I don't plan to buy a sequel Trashology on Blu-ray. And the only Star Wars film that I'm not really sure if I want to get as a Blu-ray or not, would have to probably Solo, maybe. Cause I do have it on normal DVD, but I'm not sure if I want to get it on Blu-ray or not.
By the way, guys.
Yeah, Patrick, what's up?
I recently did some research because I plan on doing, in the future, a video that showcases the whole voice cast of Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Oh wow!
So I did some research, and I want to see. Do you guys have any idea just how many actors have been in Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Well, I can guess. Is there more than 100 actors, Patrick?
Yes.
More than 200?
No.
More than 150?
No.
140?
No.
130?
No, but close.
Is it in between 130 and 140?
No.
Is it in between 120 and 130?
No, it's 120.
Wow, 120 actors, wow.
Well, technically, it's 124 if you count the 3 actors whose audio was reused from Phantom Menace and other movies, which is Samuel Jackson, Hayden Christensen, Ian McDermott, and of course Ben Burtt's breathing for Darth Vader.
And also Silas Carson, Skadimundi, I believe,
Yeah.
was reused. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right,
who?
because yeah, you know, Silas Carson who plays Katie Mundy, Patrick. They reused his line from Render of Sith in Clones episode called Shattered.
Oh, who was the other again? The audio wasn't the greatest there.
In the episode called Shattered in series 7, Patrick, they used reused audio from Render of Sith for Katie Mundy, you know, Silas Carson's voice.
Katie Mundy. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to add him in then.
Yeah.
And also, Patrick, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but just in case you're interested, I also did a similar type of videos a few years ago with characters and voice actors. So maybe this can also be something you will find useful potentially.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that one. Yeah, I'll check that one out. But yeah, technically those actors don't really count because they didn't actually record lines for the show. Their lines were just reused, but I still want to feature them. But I'm still gonna put the little archive audio tag on there.
Yeah.
That people know that it's just reused audio.
And plus, Patrick, did you also hear that Silas Carson reprised his role as Katie Mundy and Newt Gunray in the Lego Star Wars Saga game?
Yeah, for sure. You guys mentioned that a while ago.
Yeah, it's really cool we got him back, and definitely very refreshing to hear him say new dialogue as Katie Mundy. Really cool. What's up, Blaze?
So I rewatched the redub, and it's actually still funny as I remember.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Wouldn't have found it funny.
Especially the jokes I saved there for you.
Nice. So yeah. Oh, and Don, in case you're wondering, the next horror franchise I'll be watching after TCM will be Scream.
Nice.
Yeah, I know that
that movie hardly has any bad films in it, well, except for 3.
As in Scream 3, is it the third movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say that's the only bad one, or do you reckon there's other ones which aren't good either?
Probably the only bad one for me.
Oh, nice. Well, I wonder if I'll think the same, eh? We'll see.
Yeah.
By the way, when I was doing the research for Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I was checking out all the actors that have been in the show, there was one that really freaking weirded me out.
What is it?
There's this one guy who voices a baker droid in a single episode, and I looked him up, and it turns out he's an actual
baker.
chef.
Yeah, I know the cameo. Yes.
Yeah, that one really weirded me out. Like, I was just wondering, why the heck is there a cameo from a chef in the show?
Yeah.
Apparently, sorry, Luke. Go ahead.
What chef was it?
God dang it! Where the heck is he? Give me a second. It's like over 120 actors, so it's a little hard to find him.
Well, if it's Gordon Ramsay, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh no, it's not Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, okay.
He's found him. Duff Goldman, I think is how you say his name.
Okay. I see.
Because the thing is, apparently he cooked cakes for like Lucasfilm parties or something like that, or some kind of events for them. So I think that's the reason they wanted to invite him to, kind of collaborate on it.
Nice.
All right, so they gave him a little cameo in the show as a result?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
Oh,
by the way, I also had some difficulties finding good, high-quality images of some of the actors for the show, so I had to use that whole Remedy app on some of the actors. For the life of me, I could not find any good, high-quality images of Greg Baldwin.
I can hear air again.
I can hear it too. It's not coming from me.
That's very loud.
Who is it?
Why, whoever it is, please turn it down.
I don't see the green box anywhere.
Me neither. It's very noisy.
I'm not hearing any static this time around.
Yeah, it's not me.
Right, because it is pretty irritating now because, we're trying to talk and whoever's doing that, I think we're being very rude.
Should we all try
I can hear the hissing as well.
Yeah, I can hear it too. Like, we're trying to have a conversation.
I didn't hear anything this time.
Wait,
I don't really hear anything either.
Well, thankfully now it's getting quiet.
I think it's Discord.
I was going to say...
Am I the only one who had a lot of difficulty finding high-quality images of Greg Baldwin?
Greg Baldwin?
He voiced Iroh in Avatar when Mako died.
I'm not really familiar with Greg Baldwin, sadly.
Do you know? I know Greg Baldwin. You know, obviously from the show. And Patrick, I think I've said this before, but I don't know if you remember. Maybe you weren't here. Maybe since you did bring up Greg Baldwin, I can express this as well. Do you know that I actually think that Greg Baldwin, for me personally, I would think he's a pretty good fan cast as a live-action Penguin for the Batman thing.
Let me leave the Koan.
How interesting.
Yeah, now that I'm imagining it in my head, yeah, I think that could actually work pretty well.
Someplace still going.
Yeah, it was nearly freaking impossible for me to find any good, high-quality images of the guy.
Let me
He was by far the
Right.
hardest one.
Okay, it's coming from somewhere, the air sound.
Yeah, Luke, you have to leave the Koan shown back. That's how he fixed it for me.
Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, right, hopefully it'll have gone now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Alright, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Looks sounds like it's gone. Thank God for that.
I have no idea where that sound was coming from.
Yeah, the noise, it is really a pain when there's all that noise, you know, and stuff like that. Because we're trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, Discord interference.
Agreed.
Sorry, what, Don?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Gotta say, I was doing the research for this show. I was also surprised to see some robot chicken actors had appeared in the show too.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think the biggest surprise I also had was that Jon Favreau was also in the show, as well as Simon Pegg.
Yeah. Are you talking about Clone Wars, Patrick?
Clone Wars still.
Yeah, because Jon Favreau, of course, plays, you know, Pre Vizsla in the show, and Simon Pegg, of course, voices Dengar, yeah.
Yeah. Another one I had a little bit of difficulty with was the whole BJ Hughes thing.
Yeah, that.
I know about this.
Yeah, because that's of course like it is Phil Lamar, isn't it, guys?
I'm pretty sure it is him, just under a pseudonym.
It is, yeah.
Yes,
you're right.
And for many years, we didn't know it. And behind the voice actors even put up some photo of some person on there that was obviously not Phil Lamar. And now that they found out, it was revealed that it was Phil Lamar. And now that it is confirmed that it was him all along, now behind the voice actors took down that picture. But obviously everyone knows that.
I think the picture was of an actual guy named BJ Hughes, because when you looked it up on IMDb, that BJ Hughes you'd get that was credited for Clone Wars had also appeared in an episode of a show called In the Heat of the Night. I think the image was of that person.
Right, interesting. Oh, Patrick, there's a question for you from Bador asking if you're a fan of the Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Who, me?
For Patrick, Don. Asking Patrick, yeah. You're a fan, of course, aren't you, Don?
Yeah.
I'm mildly a fan, but I'm mostly a fan of the 2003 show.
That's
because
cool.
I actually grew up watching some episodes of that show.
Oh, nice. They
had some episodes of it on DVD in the Nut House when I was very young.
Oh, nice. And Patrick, was it in Danish or English for you?
It was dubbed in Danish.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I actually understood what they were saying at the time.
Yeah. Because when it comes to Denmark, Patrick, they only tend to dub, you know, things for children, films which are family friendly, don't they usually?
Yes, even live action movies that are for children tend to be dubbed over into Danish,
yeah,
but not stuff for adults.
Yeah, because I believe adult stuff is, you know, is still in English, but with like the subtitles in Danish, aren't they?
Yes, I think that's how they usually tend to do it in Denmark.
Yeah.
For example, even I know for a fact they also dubbed the live action kids movies, because I remember watching the live action Scooby-Doo movies as a kid, and they were definitely dubbed into Danish.
Yeah, because they were supposed to be family friendly. Even though personally, I think the first one was definitely not family friendly because of the horrible jokes in it.
Actually, I saw the second movie first, the kid before I saw the first movie, and here's basically what I thought of the movies.
Yeah.
As a kid, I liked the second movie more. I think
Yeah, me
even as a
too.
kid, I realized it wasn't that good, but I still liked it.
Yeah, me
Kinda
too.
like a guilty pleasure thing.
I do prefer a sequel, yeah.
As a kid, I found the first movie to just be so dull and boring.
I can
I
understand that,
just
yeah.
didn't like the first movie as a kid, and my thoughts have pretty much not changed since being a kid. I still think the same of the movies.
I can understand that, yeah, because what annoys me, despite being marketed as a family-friendly movie, the first Scooby-Doo film, it has really inappropriate jokes in it, which aren't for kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
I
the
only like the
Matrix.
second film.
The second one is way better, in my opinion, way more faithful to, the cartoons, in my opinion.
Yeah, the first movie was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Blair's, yeah, and I also, as well, of course, I don't like Scrappy-Doo, guys, and that movie made me hate him even more, because he was so annoying in that movie.
Scrappy
Yeah.
Dappy Doo.
Yeah.
I think
And apparently, guys, Scrappy is the reason why Tim Curry turned down playing Mondaviris in that movie, because he hates
I
Scrappy.
heard that too.
Yeah,
Nobody likes Scrappy Doo.
yeah.
I agree.
Actually,
I
I
hate
think
Scrappy with
that
a
actually
fire
reminds
person.
me, my favorite Scooby-Doo show is Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. I love that show.
Yeah, I
And I
believe
think in
you
one
said
of
so,
the
didn't you, Patrick?
episodes, they made fun of Scrappy-Doo by having a statue of him, and the others didn't like the statue. So
That's
I think that was a
satisfying.
little. I think that's a little joke where the creators even mocked him.
Yeah.
The creators of the show.
Yeah, when it comes to Scooby-Doo, guys, my favourite show is What's New Scooby-Doo from, I think, the early 2000s. That's my favourite Scooby-Doo show.
Yeah, that's my second favorite.
Same here, Luke. Same here. I love that show.
Yeah, high five, Shadow.
I watched both those Scooby-Doo shows as a kid.
Yeah, high five to you as well,
Along
Lamond.
with the only Scooby-Doo shows I saw as a kid was What's New Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated, and A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, which I still have a soft spot for.
Yeah, I've heard some favourable things about a pup named Scooby-Doo, yeah. There is what...
Guys, you're gonna
Yeah,
head
well,
out for a while.
alright, no worries, Alexander. It was nice to have you here, yeah?
Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I've heard favourable things about a pup named Scooby-Doo, but I've heard negative things about Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that reminds me. I did see that as a kid, too. And
Yeah, I tried to watch
honestly,
it, guys, and I found it weird.
I think I found it weird as a kid too. I don't remember hating it. I remember actually kind of liking it. But judging from what I've heard of the show, I have a feeling that if I were to revisit it, I probably wouldn't like it that much.
Just out of curiosity, Patrick, we were talking about Scooby-Doo. Did you see that animated film from 2020 just called Scoob?
No. I'm not interested.
Well, all I can say is that you're saving yourself from lots of pain because I hate that movie. And you don't know what's so bad, Patrick? It's so bad, I'd rather watch the live action films over it. You know
To
that?
be fair, I'd easily want to watch the second film over Scoob any day. The first movie, yeah, I'd still watch that over Scoob.
Yeah, I'd watch both of them. Even the first one, I'm not really a fan, but I'd watch both of Scoob. I mean, in my opinion, the best thing about the first live action movie, in my opinion, guys, was Shaggy.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in my opinion,
seriously.
Matthew Lillard was a perfect casting for Shaggy because he literally looks and sounds like the character. He really does.
I don't think you could have gotten better casting for Shaggy. It's literally just perfect.
Yeah, perfect casting, and he would also go on to be, the voice of Shaggy when Casey Kasem retired, and then of course sadly died.
Yeah, I think that movie where they went to Hawaii, I think that one was the last time that Casey voiced Shaggy. I think that was his last time.
The last one, Patrick, was called a Scooby-Doo and a Samurai Sword, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Yeah, he voiced him for that, and then he retired. But he did, however, have a recurring role in a show as the voice of Shaggy's dad, Colton.
That was Mystery Incorporated,
Yeah,
my favorite Scooby-Doo show.
Yeah, and when it comes to Colton, did he use a different voice? Would you use it for Shaggy when he voices Colton?
Yes, he did use a different voice, but I do think it's really cool that they cast him. It's similar to what they did when they rebooted Thundercats, where they got the original voice of Lion-O to voice Lion-O's dad in the reboot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Really like it when they do casting like that.
Yeah. And
And of course, they also did it in Batman: The Brave and the Bold, where they got Adam West to voice Thomas Wayne.
yeah, that's really cool. Rest in peace, Adam West. And I also as well believe that in As a Voice of Colton, Casey requested to be uncredited, I believe, for a role. Apparently, he didn't want to be credited, I believe.
I come again. I don't think I entirely heard what you said there.
Apparently Casey asked to not be credited for a role in the credits.
Oh, all right, didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I don't know why, maybe, but yeah, he said he didn't want to be credited as a voice of Colton Rogers, Shaggy's dad. And I think another voice of Shaggy that I think also deserves more love is probably Scott Innes. I think he's called Scott Innes.
Oh yeah, Scott Innes. He's also really good. He's voiced Shaggy and Scooby in a lot of different things.
Yeah, I think he's probably my third favorite Shaggy behind Casey and Matthew.
Honestly, to me, Matthew Broderick, Scott Innes, Billy West, and Casey Kasem, I literally can't tell the difference between those guys as Shaggy. They sound identical to me.
Patrick, do you mean Matthew Lillard?
Yeah.
Because you just have a voice of Simba from The Lion King as Shaggy, Matthew Broderick.
All right, sorry, Matthew Lillard. Yeah, those guys sound identical to me as Shaggy. So for me, they're all a tie at number one of my list of Shaggy actors because I literally can't hear the difference between those guys as Shaggy.
It's just really incredible how they can sound so alike, isn't it? When we're different people, just absolutely.
Yeah, it's insane how alike they sound.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I gotta go now, guys. But
all right.
Nice chatting.
All right, take care, Don. It was nice to have you here.
Take care.
You take care.
Okay.
Take care.
Yeah.
Hey Lee.
Yeah, Blaze, what's up?
You know the show Better Call Saul?
What? No, I don't think I've heard of that.
Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah, Better Call Saul. Yeah. Sorry.
So the voice actor for Bart in the Czech dub is actually in there.
Oh really? The voice of Bart Simpson.
Yeah, the Czech voice actor for Bart.
And who does he dub in the Czech dub Better Call Saul, Blaze?
Let's see, who does he play? I think he's in it, but I'm not sure.
And how have you found this out, Blaze? Are you looking up the show right now on Netflix?
No. I searched up the voice actor's name.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I will admit I haven't seen Breaking Bad.
I'd recommend it,
Better
Patrick.
Call Saul,
I'd recommend it, Patrick.
I've heard really good things. But
yeah.
Basically, I discovered by total accident that JB Blank appeared in those shows.
Right, I can hear the air again.
Oh. Yes,
Right,
really,
why?
Loud static on your end.
What? I don't understand.
I don't know what's going on. It's very annoying.
Maybe try and disconnect and then connect again.
Hold on.
Suppose that could fix it. Right, hopefully that'll solve it. I hope. I really hope.
If it returns again, I'm just gonna leave the call and just be done for today.
I think it's done. I think it's over right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
It better be. So yeah, Patrick, you are told JB Blunt being him, and sure he plays a doctor.
Yeah, I noticed. I looked up a clip to see what he was like, and I don't actually remember what language was he speaking. I
think it was Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish. That's pretty cool, gotta admit.
Yeah, because
he's like a really cool actor.
Yeah, because I believe isn't he like from France, Patrick, but he spent most of his life in the UK.
I don't actually remember. I know that he was from a different country. Like
yeah, I believe he is from France.
Recently become one of my more favorite voice actors because of his performance as Vander in Arcane.
He's in that show, is he? Well, thing is, Patrick, after I watched Supernatural's 5th season, I'm going to watch Arcane on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I strongly recommend it. Jason Spacek is also in the show.
Oh, nice. And isn't Fred Tatasciore on that show as well?
Yes. And believe it or not, Jason, despite being just an average voice actor and not a celebrity, is playing the main antagonist in the show.
Oh, that's cool. I'll be sure to check it out.
So cool.
Hello, Jedi Prime.
I think it's so cool because, they usually cast celebrities in those main roles, but no, they actually got Jason to voice the main villain of the show.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
It isn't even a case of he voiced the character originally in something else and they're just recasting him. No, this is an entirely original character they made for the show, and they actually got a professional voice actor to play him instead of a celebrity.
That's really cool. Yes, Jared Palmer, I have seen Brothers. So that's my second favourite role, Tom Maguire after Spider-Man. Have any of you guys ever seen Brothers, the movie Brothers?
No.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it because Tom Maguire is amazing in that movie. That's my second favourite role, Toby.
My second favorite role, Toby, is in The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, that's my third favourite. I'd recommend Brothers, well, guys. He's so good in Brothers.
Oh,
Here's actually a bit of a fun fact, Luke.
Yeah.
Do you remember that episode of Doctor Who where the 10th Doctor gets his memory wiped and lives in old...
Yeah, I do. Human Nature and Family of Blood.
Yeah. Do you remember that tricky young kid who led those possessed family?
Yeah, Thomas Sangster, is it?
No, Harry Lloyd.
Oh, Harry Lloyd. Yeah, he plays, the teenage son of a family, doesn't he? Yeah, Harry Lloyd. Yeah.
Yes. He also plays one of the main characters in Arcane.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I also want to be in the first season of Game of Thrones as well.
Yes, and there's also another actor that is in the show you might recognize, Katie Lang, who played God, I don't remember what descent she was of. She played one of Harry's love interest.
Cho Chang. Cho Chang,
yes.
Yeah. She plays Cho, yeah,
She's also
Katie
one of the
Leung,
main characters.
Oh, that's cool.
She's also one of the main characters in Arcane.
Yeah. I take care about Dorla. Yeah, so yeah, he says he's got to go. Yeah, so yeah, take care about Dorla. So yeah, I'll be sure to check it out, Patrick, because this weekend I'll be watching, the Supernatural. Then I'll be taking a break from it, maybe for future, and then I'll start Arcane next week.
Yeah, and another one is an actress that I'm not sure if you would recognize, but I'm still gonna mention her just in case you would recognize her. Haley Steinfeld.
Oh yeah, I love Haley Steinfeld.
She's also one of the main characters. Like, I'm not joking here. This show has 6 main characters.
That's insane.
Yeah, Roger Craig Smith, isn't it?
And it's also a coincidence, Patrick, that you mentioned Haley, because she's actually my crush, just so you know.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So my favorite role of her so far is Charlie and Bumblebee, and my favorite role so far is Spider-Gwen.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'll be checking out to see her, of course. Yeah.
Yes, the show has 6 main characters, and one of them is the main antagonist, played by Jason Spacek.
How interesting.
The rest is played by celebrities, and the rest of the show is basically professional voice actors.
How exciting.
Yeah, you will like it.
Oh, nice. I have not seen Wind River, Jedi Prime. There's also an animated series on Netflix, Patrick, as well, which is made by the same creator of The Simpsons, called Disenchantment as well.
Oh, yeah, that's really funny. It's really funny.
Yeah, I've heard of that show.
It's basically just like a mythical magic version of The Simpsons, basically. Like, it has the same animation, and there's even a character that looks like Bart as well. You know that?
Yeah, Elfo.
Yeah. And it features many of Matt Groening's collaborators from, Simpsons and Futurama. And
John DiMaggio.
Yeah, and also because The Simpsons is sadly on Disney Plus now, guys. You can consider Disenchantment as being like, discount Simpsons, can't you now?
Pretty much.
Yeah, because I of course refuse to have Disney Plus. I call it Disney minus.
I just call it D minus.
Or D.
D minus.
D take away, because it takes away what I love about franchises. Yeah, hence the word minus.
I call it Disney scam.
Disney scam.
Yeah. By the way, Luke,
yeah.
I think there's 2 other actors that you might recognize from the show.
One
is Josh Keaton.
Oh yeah, I love Josh Keaton. He's my favorite voice. He's my favorite voice of Spider-Man, Patrick.
I'm guessing that's because of Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, and also the games he voiced him in as well.
Yeah. The other one is Kimberly Brooks.
Yeah, I've heard of her. Yeah, I believe she voiced Batgirl at some point. I believe.
I think she was the voice of Oracle in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, yeah, and I believe she voiced Batgirl in the first Injustice game as well.
Oh yeah, and there's two more that you'll definitely recognize now that I think about it.
Yeah.
That's Robin at Deep Downs and
Yeah.
Roger Craig Smith.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Robin Atkin Downs and Roger Craig Smith. Yeah, absolutely.
Also in the show.
Yeah, my favorite role of Roger, guys, is Ezio from the Assassin's Creed games.
And what about Downs?
As for Robin, that's tough, really, because he's also a very good voice actor.
Oh, I got it.
I mean, I know my favorite role of Robin is Rico Rodriguez in the first two Just Cause games.
My favorite.
For me, it's definitely the medic from Team Fortress 2.
Never played that.
Oh yeah, Prince of Persia as well.
I mean, what's your favorite role of Robin, Blaze?
Medic and Prince of Persia.
Nice. Yeah, mine's Rico Rodriguez from the first two Just Cause games.
Oh, and there's one more actor I think you'll also recognize.
Yeah.
Yuri Lokenthal.
Oh yeah, Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, Spider-Man from the PS4 game. Yeah.
Yes, and there's one more I think you might recognize, but I can't
Yeah.
be sure. Mick Willard.
Oh yeah, Mick Winger. Yeah, I know him for being the voice of Paul in several Kung Fu Panda media, and also for being a voice for Iron Man.
He also voices one of the semi-main characters for the show.
How exciting! Yeah, it sounds very intriguing to watch, Patrick. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to figure out which characters are main characters because so many get so much attention that it's kind of hard to figure out which ones are technically main characters or not.
So, would you say that the show deserves a second season, Patrick?
Without a single freaking doubt.
Well, that's really great to hear. Yeah, I'll be sure to watch it when I can. Yeah.
Basically, this show took 6 years to make. Thankfully, they already worked on season 2 in advance, so season 2 shouldn't take as long to make. But it's still gonna be a while.
It could be out later this year or the beginning of next year. Who knows, eh? Depends on how long it takes to make it.
Yeah, and you gotta also remember, season 1 didn't come out this year. It came out late 2021.
Yeah, it did, yeah. And did the voice actors work remotely for that project because of COVID, Patrick?
What?
Did the voice actors do their recordings remotely due to COVID?
I don't actually know if they did or not.
Yeah, because one thing I've been wondering since, COVID is, who did the voice acting at their homes when or in a studio. That's what I've been wondering ever since COVID happened, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
there's one more actress I think you might recognize, but again, I can't be sure about
who is
this.
it? I might know. Who is it?
Crap. I actually don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm gonna write it in
Yeah, write
the
it.
chat.
Yeah, write it.
Let's see.
Give me a second.
Oh yeah, I know. I know her being a voice of Cheetah in some DC stuff. Erica Lindbeck, is it? I think I may know from something. The name rings a bell. Yeah, Erica Lindbeck. Yeah.
Yes, and now I think that's all the actors on the show you would recognize.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Erica.
I don't think you'd recognize. Oh wait, Dave B. Mitchell.
Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah, of course. He follows me on Twitter, Dave B. Mitchell.
And now I think that's all the actors from the show you would recognize. I don't think you'd recognize any of the others.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in robots.
They're all great.
Yeah.
Basically, they're all fantastic.
Yeah, I know Erica for voicing Windblade in Transformers.
Oh
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what I've heard in voicing, and she's also voiced Mira in several DC stuff as well. Mira.
Here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's definitely a show I strongly recommend to you because it's definitely a show deserving of a lot of praise. I mean, like,
I'll give it a watch.
9.1 on IMDb.
Nice. I'll definitely give it a watch. Oh yeah, Blaze. She also voices Cassie Cage in Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And if you guys have played Lego Dimensions, she voices Hermione from Harry Potter as well, Erica Lindbeck. Which is interesting,
guess what? Luke, guess what?
What?
So you know the Yakuza games?
Yeah, what about them?
So Sega finally rebranded the name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's went from Yakuza to Like a Dragon now.
Oh, really? How
They're
interesting.
making 3 games. One's coming next year, actually. Which is a samurai game.
How interesting. So yeah, Patrick, when I watch a show, I'll post it in the TV channel of my server saying I'm watching it. So you can keep on lookout for that, can't you?
Yeah, and actually, I just remembered there's also a lot of actors in the additional voices part of the cast.
I
wanna
imagine so.
see
Yeah.
There's some there you might recognize. Give me a second. Let me look. Scott Menville is in the additional voices.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Robin. Yeah, from Teen Titans. Yeah, that's cool.
Here's another one where I don't know how to say her name, so I'm gonna write in a no mic chat. Here it is.
Oh yeah, Carrie
Oh,
Morgan.
Carrie
I know her. Yeah.
Melina.
What are some other ones you might recognize? The voice of Leia from Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is in the additional voices.
Oh,
as
nice.
well.
That's cool.
Again, don't know how to say her name. Let's see.
What
who
do
else?
you type it, Patrick?
I'm not typing anything right
Oh,
now.
I mean the name of the actress who you said you couldn't pronounce.
Yeah, I wrote it in a no mic chat.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, Valkyrie.
Keith Silverstein is also in the additional voices for the show.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And
You know,
Kirk Forden and Scott White, the guy who voiced Starscream in Transformers Devastation.
oh yeah, the guy who voiced who? Sorry.
Said
In Transformers
Kirk
Devastation.
Forden also was in the additional voices, and another actor who was in the additional voices for Arcane is the guy who voiced Starscream in Transformers Devastation.
I think that was Scott White, I believe.
I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah.
But those folks are also in the additional voices. So
Yeah.
not as any actual characters, just as background voices.
Yeah, and the voice for young Leia is Shelby Young. Yeah, in Lego Skywalker Saga. Yeah, and
Yes,
plus
her.
Patrick,
She's also in the additional voices.
you know what's really annoying about buying the voice actors, Patrick? Have you noticed that on the page for the Skywalker Saga's cast, they're not listed Darth Vader's voice?
Where did you say it wasn't listed?
If you look on the page for Lego Skywalker Saga's voice cast on the voice actors, it doesn't say your voice is Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, that's annoyed me. I've been waiting for the longest time for them to update that page.
Yeah, I mean, is it possible for you to recommend someone to do it, like in the comments or something?
I don't think that changes anything. I think we literally just have to wait for them to eventually get to it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's obvious now, but it's Fred Tatasciore, isn't it?
I feel like everybody at this point knows it's Fred Tatasciore.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I'd love to do if I ever got to ask Fred, I'd love to ask him if he did the voice, and he can confirm himself, can't he, if he did it or not?
I mean, like even Carson, sees Carson, even he hasn't been listed on there yet.
Hold on, let me check if he has. Oh, he's been added to it, Patrick, for Mace Windu. Yeah, he's there.
No, I wasn't talking about Samuel Jackson. I was talking about Carson.
Yeah, T.C. Carson been added as Mace Windu for that website. Yeah, he's there.
Okay, wrong one. The guy who voiced Newt Gunray, that guy.
Oh,
Carson.
Silas. Yeah, Silas Carson. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, for some reason, there's no, picture of Katie Mundy or Newt Gunray on there. It's just, other characters, sadly. He's not there.
Yep. That's my point. It hasn't been properly updated yet.
They need to update because there's lots of characters in the game who have voices.
Yeah. Maybe they just haven't gotten around to it yet because they're busy with adding other stuff to the site, or they're working on it and just hasn't released the update for the page yet.
Jedi Prime, Don left quite a while ago, a few minutes ago. Yeah, because he's
Actually,
busy.
that just got me curious now.
Yeah.
Wonder who voices Darth Vader when he gets unmasked in Return of the Jedi.
I think it was Matt Lance who did the unmasked voice, Patrick. But when you play as unmasked Darth Vader in Free Roam after you've done Return of the Jedi, he sounds like Fred just without the mask effect.
Give me a second. I want to look it up now.
Because
I'm looking it up on YouTube.
Yeah, because when I listen to a voice in the cutscene for Return of the Jedi, it does sound like Matt Lancer, but for some reason, when playing as unmasked Vader in Free Roam, it just sounds like his normal voice with a mask on, just without the mask effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the cutscene now, see if I agree with
Yeah.
you that it sounds like Matt Lancer.
Yeah, because I think it is
I want
him.
to see now.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Ozzy. So, Ozzy, when it comes to today's DVD haul, what was your favorite thing to see?
The Pixar movies.
Ah, nice. Shadow, how about you?
I would say the prequel trilogy and the Pixar movies.
Yeah. In terms of
And
in terms of merchandise that I got, guys, which one was your favorite out of like the figures and the shirts?
Okay.
Definitely the shirt and Spawn.
Nice. And Ozzy, how about you for merchandise that I showed?
Chucky.
Nice.
Well,
By the way, I'm gonna listen to that clip now, so
I'm
can you guys be quiet for a few seconds?
Yeah, you listen, Patrick.
Thanks. Yeah, you're right. That does kind of sound like Matt Lancer. I can't be sure, but it does kind of sound like him now that you're saying it.
Yeah, but it's really curious. It's really suspicious because, that sounds like him in that cutscene, but when you play as Vader when he's unmasked in the game, it just sounds like Fred without the mask effect.
All right. Maybe they did some reworking. I don't know why.
Probably,
but,
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that could be Matt Lancer. Again, it really freaking annoys me when some games just don't credit the actors. They just credit the actors by name, but not what characters they played.
Yeah, I wish they would do that, to be more specific, to avoid any problems with guessing who's who, really.
I mean, seriously, the biggest pain, that was like one of the biggest pains in the bud with doing voice comparisons for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I can imagine, yeah.
Because like so many of those early games, they just credited the actors, but not which characters they played, which made it a freaking nightmare to credit the actors appropriately so that you knew which actors to have in the voice comparisons because you didn't freaking know for sure who voiced who.
Yeah, that's a pain, isn't it? Really is.
Hey, the sound is back.
I
What?
can hear it as well.
Oh, you are kidding, right?
That is getting incredibly annoying.
Well,
I don't hear anything.
Thankfully, I don't hear a thing. I tell you what, Ozzy, why don't you leave and come back? It might fix it for you.
Yeah,
Let me try that first.
Because I can't hear anything, thankfully.
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
it's fixed.
okay. Hopefully, it'll be fixed now for Ozzy.
Yep, I'm not hearing anything right now.
That's good. Good that it's been fixed. Yeah.
Interfering.
Yeah, I really wish when it comes to video game credits that they listed who's voicing who and didn't just, say the names of the actors and not who they play. Really is a pain. Yeah, honestly, it just really annoys me. Usually, it's just absolute pain to do. Really. When it comes to Chucky, Patrick, have you ever seen the Child's Play movies yourself?
No, I haven't seen any of them, but I do think I want to at some point. Right,
Well-
so I'm looking up at the IMDb page, and Matt Lancer is only credited with voicing Anakin Skywalker, but again, you could make the argument that Darth Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi, when he's being unmasked, that you could make the argument that's no longer Darth Vader, that's Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah,
So
because he's
it
redeemed,
could
yeah.
mean that it is Matt Lancer.
Yeah, I think it is Matt, definitely.
Fred Tatasciore is only credited with Darth Vader and additional voices.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And
I think it might very well be Matt Lancer.
yeah, Patrick, did I also tell you that when I announced I was watching the Chucky film, that someone was really rude to me in the comments?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, we were all there
but
when
then
that
again,
happened.
it's the internet, so I'm not really too shocked.
Yeah, Patrick, yeah, because guys, I announced I was watching the films and someone very rudely said that he doubted I'd watch them. Even though I very clearly said I'm going to be watching them, he said he doubted I'd ever watch them. But I proved him wrong because I watched all of them this week. All of them.
Actually
So-
curious in that case, what did you actually think of Mark Hamill's performance as a
It-
different version of Chucky?
In my opinion, Patrick, he was the best part of a remake.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I feel like any bad movie that Mark Hamill's in, he's probably the best part.
Of course, yeah, because he's a great actor and voice actor. So he was probably, in my opinion, the best part of a remake. Because I didn't really like remake. I think it's the third worst of the franchise.
I personally hated
Actually,
it.
by the way, that actually reminds me of a funny moment in the Nostalgia Critic. Because a while back, he did a review of Home Alone 2. And when the part with Tim Curry first came up, they had the joke where, like, they made the joke where they said, for every 1-star movie Tim Curry's in, he's the reason it got that 1 star.
Really? Yeah, I suppose he's a great actor, isn't he?
And I suppose you could say the same thing about Mark Hamill, if you ask me.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Oh, and Ozzy, you know, when it comes to a Chucky remake,
Yeah.
there was one scene that I had to skip, right? There was one scene that I had to skip, right? Can you guess what scene it was I had to skip because it was traumatizing?
Was it when Chucky was the first victim?
Well, I'll give you I can say with I skipped the scene with the cat.
Oh God.
Yeah, I skipped what scene because it was traumatizing. So yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I just fast forwarded it because it was traumatizing.
By the way,
Yeah,
we
Patrick.
just discovered another little fact about the voice cast for Arcane.
Yeah, all out it.
No spoilers, of course. Sadly, there was one actor for the show who recorded their lines, but then sadly passed away before the show came out.
Oh dear, who was it?
Give me a second. Don't know how to say her name, so I'm gonna write it in the no mic chat. Here it is. That's her name.
I never heard of Mira Furlan. Never heard of her, sadly, but rest in peace to her. It's a shame that she died, yeah. Very sad.
She's also, so far, thankfully at least, the only actor to have passed away of the show's cast.
The only one, eh?
Oh wow, she died almost a whole year before the show came out. She died in January of 2021.
Oh wow, so when the show came out, she'd been dead for quite some time. That's very sad.
And, like, the show didn't come out until November, so that's like
Wow.
almost a whole year before the show came out that she passed away.
Hey Connor, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's very sad, isn't it? Very sad.
I found it weird how
Just
Chucky
looked her
was a
up, and she
robot.
seems to have been in a show called Babylon 5.
I see. Never, I don't think I've seen that. So, Ozzy,
Yeah.
when you watched the remake, did you skip the cat scene? Because I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just couldn't handle it.
Me neither. It was horrible.
Yeah, but then again, I didn't really discuss like the reason why I hate the remake in general.
I mean, I didn't like it was unfaithful to the original. It was unfaithful.
Yeah, that's the main reason, because I hated how they changed Chucky they made him from a cursed doll to a robot, basically.
Yeah, that was stupid, and I also found the characters also unlikable as well. Majority of them annoying.
Yeah,
There was only one kill that was satisfying, though, wasn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
The first victim, please.
Yeah, that's because they were so unlikable. I was rooting for Chucky to kill them. That's how annoying they were.
Yeah, Chucky thankfully killed one of them, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Hope you have fun watching Indiana Jones, Connor.
Which one's he's watching?
He's watching Indiana Jones on Blaze. He's going to be binge watching the whole franchise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, honestly, right, when it comes to animal cruelty, guys, there's no way I can't accept it. It's just traumatizing for me.
Yeah, same.
I just can't watch it.
Oh, hey, I think I just found something you might recognize her for.
What is it?
The actress who passed away.
What was she in?
She was the voice of Silver Sable in the 90s Spider-Man show.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's nice.
You know, the lady, that secret agent lady in the silver clothing?
Yeah. All right, take care, Kyle.
She was the voice of her in the 90s animated Spider-Man show.
That's cool. Yeah. So yeah, have fun rewatching Jaws. Yeah, great movie, Kyle. Really is one of Spielberg's greatest movies.
And there was definitely no sequels, you know.
Well, I like to pretend there isn't any, but sadly there was 3, and many of them were awful, weren't there? 2 of them were.
Thankfully, I never saw them.
Yeah, don't see them. They're not worth your time at all, Shadow. Not at all.
I never planned on doing it anyway.
Good. You save yourself on lots of pain because the second one is a rehash pretty much of the original, but mediocre, whereas 3 and 4 are just garbage in my opinion. So
yeah, 2's more tolerable than 3 and 4.
Yeah. Yeah, Connor, I'll be talking about why Prez didn't need a sequel tomorrow. So yeah. And in case you guys wonder, I'm not watching Prey because Prez 2018 caught me interested in watching Predator movies.
Oh, yeah, it's 12 a.m. now.
Yeah. And that is the end of the stream. Oh wow. That's been really fun, weren't it, guys? 3 hours was so much fun talking to you all, and yeah. So Patrick, if you want to, you can stay for the party afterwards, chatting after the stream, yeah, if you'd like to.
I don't really think I'm going to. I was already planning on leaving soon anyway, so
All
this
right.
fits surprisingly well.
Yeah,
Have
this is
some
the end of
work I need to get done. So.
All right, yeah, because I do these streams for 3 hours, and we'll reach 3 hours, so yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Patrick,
Yes.
when you watch the read-up, let me know what you liked about it.
Yeah.
Is it the one you sent me in the DMs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll check it out.
I'd love to hear what you think, Patrick, because me and Blaze, we work on them together, collaborators, so yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll give you some thoughts on it.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, we'll see what you think of it. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the stream. It's been really fun talking to you all, and I'll see you all next week. Yeah, I'll be going to Manchester again, hopefully. So yeah, I'll see you all next week. Yeah, take care, guys, and so you know drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to comment what you guys thought of tonight's stream. Also, the link to a guest channel that we do. Even though please go subscribe and give them support. We deserve support. Also, be sure to join Team Plan by pressing subscribe. Movies in the future. If you like to be a peace out, like a description, and we'll see you all later. All right. See you guys. Take care.